don't.
I tried with 7 days without coffee.
Wow.
Yeah, 7 days. Yeah, I'm super energetic.
Is it?
My mind is even more sharper than right now.
Is it?
Yes.
Ah, fuck.
I
just give us drugs, Dennis.
Just feel more healthy. Feel more healthy. Caffeine, coffee has no nutrients in it. Absolutely no.
Is it?
It's a drug.
Nothing.
It's a drug, nothing.
Wow. Welcome back to Yapcha Sessions. Today we have Dennis Yu.
Hello, what's up?
From Barista Academy, right?
Barista Experience Academy.
Barista Experience Academy. Cool. Sorry. Yes. So a bit of context. Dennis, I met him. I don't know whether I should say or not how I met, but basically I can say, but I don't say where because later people like kind of know where I live. Right, so I shouldn't say that.
It's only at...
Oh, shut the fuck up,
bro.
It's
only at P128, what?
Oh, yeah. But basically, you were opening up a shop on the road.
Yeah.
Pop-up. Yeah, pop-up store nearby where I stay. Mm-hmm. So when I was walking my dog, I was like, "Oi, what the fuck?" I was talking to Jen.
Oh, that's where
it is.
Yeah.
Then I was like,
to be there.
Cool. That's where you are.
That's where I were.
Oh, okay.
I moved out already. Yeah.
So I was like, "Hey, let's go get some coffee." So I told Jen, we go. And for me, I'm actually, okay, I'm going to sound like a snob, right? But I feel like I can drink milk-based coffee. I can. But it's just I get bloated. So I feel like I'll burp the whole day and I get really uncomfortable. So when I saw he had oat milk somewhere, I'm like, this man knows what's up. However, he did mention before the podcast he's full of chemicals. So
I'm not really sure. But
I was not sure.
What I'm pretty sure is the oat milk doesn't taste like that. The natural oat milk doesn't taste like that.
Sorry, what oat milk brand you use? If you don't mind me asking.
This is Oatside, which is very trendy right now from Indonesia.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
So it seems like a lot of UK brand and Swedish brand Oatly and Boma.
Oh, Oatside.
They are like constantly having some logistic problem.
Oh, is it?
So constantly, like you get it today, you don't get it tomorrow. You get it today, you don't get it tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh, that's the one.
Cool. This is our neighbor country.
What do oatmeal actually taste like?
What does oat milk taste like now? You have a taste now?
No, this is the chemical one. He said it doesn't taste like this. What it's supposed to taste?
Creamy.
It's supposed to taste like oat.
Yeah, like
oats. Less tasteless lah.
Bro.
Like old man, the Quaker oat.
Quaker oats.
Yeah.
Okay,
doesn't taste like that. It's not like that. It's a lot of like vegetable taste, a lot of grain taste.
Yes, grainy. Right. Yeah. I used to drink almond milk, and then I felt like almond milk quite sharp, the smell. So it kind of kills the
smell.
Mega sharp.
Yeah.
I still don't. But one thing is very good, almond milk you pair with iced chocolate or chocolate. Superb.
Yes.
Superb.
It's got the strong nutty taste.
Yeah, the rest is not really.
It overpowers the coffee.
Yeah.
So after that, I was like thinking, oat milk was good because somebody recommended it to me, and then.
But it's all chemical, bro.
Yeah, I don't know at that time.
Allegedly. I have no proof to be honest, but I'm pretty sure the natural oat doesn't taste like that.
Yeah. So that's how I met Dennis, and then I found out that he moved after like I think 2 months, 3 months. I think was it?
I think almost 4 months.
It was 4 months.
Yeah, I moved out after 4 months.
So he was renting a place on the road that I was living nearby, and then
residential area.
Yeah, residential area, and then after 4 months you moved out, and now you are at Kedai in PJ.
Kedai, right? KL, yeah, it's in KL.
Oh,
actually,
it's in KL.
Actually, it's just borderline of Selangor and.
Is it?
Yeah, actually, University Malaya, it's under district of KL.
Oh my god!
Yeah, but just behind the fencing, like the KFC, it's PJ.
Wow.
PJ.
Wow. But yeah, I actually visited your spot. It's like a place that is
Microlots.
Yeah. And it's near like a tattoo place and all that.
Yeah,
right?
next to.
Yeah.
Next to, yeah.
So I went by the other day.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I've been here.
You are the one who came by for the ice black coffee?
I don't think so. That time I went on the day you moved there, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So fun fact lah. Okay. So after that we got talking, and then after that we messaged each other, and you were like, "Hey, you should come podcast." Then I was like, "Hey, why not, man? Let's go." So here we are today.
So why coffee, not tea? I mean, people always ask coffee and tea, right? So I'm gonna ask him why coffee and not tea, right?
Why not tea?
I drink tea. I do drink tea.
But I prefer coffee more.
But it's just that there are two separate things, right? Coffee is more about the technology on gadgets and electronics. Okay, but tea is more about
the crafts,
traditional culture and non-chemical wash bowls, non-chemical wash kettles. Pure natural like stuff ceramics. Like that. Yeah, they try to be preserve the culture as much as possible.
But
the coffee is like try to be very innovative with gadgets and technologies.
Bro, I didn't expect this elaborated answer, bro.
I think
God damn.
I remember I was listening to a podcast about coffee before, about how coffee is actually really like what do you call that? It's a lot of not
Procedure.
chemicals. It's like processes involved, and it's more complicated than wine.
Yeah.
So I've heard. Like, you know,
Interesting.
in the morning, I remember Ken told me this, like every morning he has to go damn early, super early. Then he has to check like the humidity, the pressure and everything for the beans prior to grinding everything. And you have to taste like 10 cups.
Is it? I thought the beans comes in packets that's already
Yeah.
sealed, what?
Yeah.
And then you just pour it into the container and then they grind it.
Yes, but if I'm not mistaken, right, there is like humidity and a lot of factors that have to be taken into consideration.
What I practice, I think individually different people have different practices. I
true.
don't do that. I just pack up and before I do closing.
I see. Cool,
But
cool.
we do need to adjust the taste before we serve. For
Oh.
example, like I want to taste today's coffee, make sure it tastes good, make sure that we don't get stale. Like let's say like mistake do happen. Like I forgot to seal it up.
Oh, then 老夫
Yes,
masuk angin
yes, yeah, masuk angin and stale. Then the next day, I just don't care, don't give a shit. Then I just start serving that to customers without knowing.
You know.
You know?
Then after they will say.
Then you start to seeing a lot of customers not returning.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
so they won't complain. Probably they won't because Malaysian are usually very shy, and they just walk away and go for others. So, so we have this practice usually that we have to adjust. Like we call it dialing in, espresso dialing in. That means we try to dial in the taste that our preference that we love before we serve to the customer.
Oh, so basically you would taste, and then if you would feel like, I think this is good for today,
Yes,
and that's how you
yes.
serve.
Adjustment on the finer grind size, the coarser grind size. You know, more grammage, lower grammage. You know.
But do you adjust the grinding size based on customer? Instead, a customer come and say like, I want it really fucking strong. Then you have to, because you immediately need to change the grinding of the beans
Yeah, finer.
to be more finer.
Or is it
it's not
depends on the
finer.
machine?
No, the machine adjusts the
grinder.
Yes, the grinder.
Yeah, grinder.
Even like a small movement, right? It changes the taste of your coffee.
That's absolutely true.
And that's insane. When I was learning how to do coffee, right? Just touch a bit of the grind.
Yeah.
Tastes different. I like, what the fuck is going on?
Wow.
Bro, can you?
Immediately input a lot of bitterness. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. And then it also, after you do that, then you
You have to
can't
press.
have coffee.
Temp, yeah.
Temp it, right?
Temp, yeah.
And then you got to put it under the water. Was it 18 seconds, is it?
No, 18 grams around 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Yeah, there are certain seconds one. Even if you go off one or you go less, different taste already.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
What the fuck, bro?
We usually
Insane.
use usually we use weighing scale to weigh the
determine
input,
accuracy.
make sure how many grams is into the machine. Then we use another weighing scale on the cup with the cup. That means the cup on the weighing scale.
Then
to
you
make
know
sure,
the
yeah,
difference,
how much coffee is output.
Oh.
Actually, you know what? Since we are here, right, maybe you could just start from the start. How do you guys, from the start to the end of serving a cup of coffee?
Wait, we should. I want to go from the beginning because I want to know how he started getting.
Shit, am I jumping?
Kind
the
of.
thing? God
Let's
damn
start,
it.
let's start from the beginning.
Okay.
We all jump a lot already. Sorry. Okay. So I'm gonna dial back a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Before this, I'm pretty sure you didn't think that you would be into the coffee business, right? Pretty sure that you had other ambitions. So like,
No, yeah, I did not know.
Yeah.
I didn't know. But along the way, I find a lot of sparks, a lot of ideas that I did not know I'm a teacher right now. I didn't know that 9 years ago when I started as a part-time barista, I didn't know that I am a teacher 9 years later.
yeah, right. Okay.
So, yeah, but then I started love coffee. And then the time I was researching a lot of courses and workshops, which is very rare. And I want to make my payment, let's say 500 ringgit or 600 ringgit per day of the training that time. And it was fully booked until 3 months ahead.
Wow. Damn.
Based on the calendar in the website. And so that I just screw it. I just work for someone.
Oh.
So that I work for Espresso Lab.
Okay.
Yeah, they are my mentor. They are my mentors. So I worked with there for around a year plus.
Oh, okay.
Then I jumped to Butter and Beans.
Oh, prior to Butter and Beans, you were at Espresso Lab. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Around a year.
Did you what did you study before you jumped into coffee, man?
Wait, this guy looked like an engineer.
I
Wow.
don't study.
Oh shit, you didn't
Oh,
study.
wow.
In fact, I failed my SPM as well.
Stop right there. That doesn't mean you all should fail, you know?
Yeah, that's not right.
Bro,
Yeah, that doesn't
Serious?
mean I'm encouraging anyone to. I personally, I'm not the person who believe in education as
I mean,
myself. Yeah.
our
So I
education-
believe in vocational.
Oh, okay. Like
Vocational
practical-
education, yeah. Yeah, that's what I believe in.
In all honesty, right? Nothing we study in school actually be using right now.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Except English, and
Except
PM,
English,
English and Malay,
true,
lah, and a little
and
bit of
some
maths,
basic mathematics.
Yeah.
Other than that, none, bro.
Yeah. Actually, it's true. You should have taught me how to do tax. I
Rubbish.
think that would.
Very useful. Right?
Yeah, tax, you know,
Yeah, bro.
buying house and shit. These are the things that need to be taught.
Yeah,
bro.
how to
no,
buy house.
bro, they teach you who is Sultan Johor or something.
I think what school teaches you is kind of like how you interact with people. Like if you were in a co-ed school, like you know how to interact with girls, or girls interact with guys.
Yeah.
Example. So it's
Yeah.
like you learn all these social cues. So that's what you learn. But as for like education itself,
Rubbish.
tough lah, bro.
and also like discipline.
Yeah.
Like we have to wake up really early to go to.
It's
you
good
know,
practice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
discipline that I really learned.
Perseverance, because you know sometimes you study fucking hard also in Sejarah, but
You
you still
fail.
get C.
Doing shit you don't like.
Yeah, man.
In
That's so true.
Yeah.
So you didn't go to school, and then so you what? Please tell me you didn't sell wonton mee inside.
No, you finished
No,
from 5 then?
I finished from 5. Then I work in retail. I was selling some. I was working in a game shop
Nice.
in Mid Valley
Oh, cool.
for 2.5 years, 3 years, I guess.
Which game shop is this?
Yeah.
Ground
floor
I think
one,
it closed right now. It used to be Carrefour Mid Valley.
Oh, inside that one. Last
Yeah,
time,
inside
now
there.
it's Aeon Big. Last time it's Carrefour one. Yeah.
They all, I think all those shops has been closed.
Yeah. Change already. Now it's like Tiger Sugar and all these extra small
Sure,
bubble
sure.
tea.
Yeah, I think shoe shops or something.
Yeah, shoe shops.
Yeah, I used to work in there. Then I work in bank as well for operation, 4 years. Then pretty sick of it. I'm really sick of it. Then because it's been like kind of waste of my time, but I've gone through that. Then only I'm aware. If I'm not gone through that, probably I'll just do a lot of stupid stuff, right?
True.
So
Sometimes
I've
you
gone
need to
through
do
that.
the
Then I started to work as a sales in the dental industry. Yeah, I was.
Sales,
Yeah, I was. That's my first legit sales job that I have to drive out and visit clinics and dentists and stuff.
I see. So it's selling
Equipment.
dentist machinery.
Yeah, like dental chairs and autoclaves and tools,
Fascinating.
materials.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
local
bet you did a
anesthetic.
good job.
Yeah. Maybe.
That told me more than I needed to know. Yeah. I think you did a shit job, lah, bro.
How long were you doing that again? Sorry.
4 years.
4 years ago.
Yeah, that was 4 years. So that was my job that required me to go out into other states.
Oh, out of
That-
KL as
yeah,
well.
out of KL. That's the time that's the area around 2006, 2005, I think,
Okay.
where there's no smartphone,
You have
there's no
to-
GPS,
You have to print out your map.
old school map. Go from bought from Popular store, bookstore, and 12 ringgit. I still remember that. So I bought.
That's
few-
expensive, dude. Shit.
Yeah, so 12 ringgit. I bought Johor, Northern Johor. I
Right.
bought the Malacca map, old school way.
The fuck?
Yeah, just travel out. There's no company. I was driving alone 1,600 kilometers the whole trip.
Just
I
like-
was staying night at home. Staying night at the places that I never been.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's my first trip on working as a salesperson.
The balls this guy have to drive in the highway.
In fact, I really enjoy it. Yeah,
Quiet time.
quiet time.
Get to reflect.
have you ever took the wrong highway before?
I mean,
Several times.
Shit.
I have to really pay attention to the road signs.
God damn it.
wow, bro. For 4 years, you were doing sales like that, lah.
Yeah, so for 4 years. Yeah.
God damn, dude.
Yeah. So that really grows me. That really
Oh.
grows me. Yeah.
It's quite humbling. Sales is a very humbling position, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of rejection, a lot of rude people. Then after you learn how to
A lot
deal.
of money too, actually.
Yeah, it's a lot of money, but it's just a lot of what do you call that? Emotional.
Yeah. But I don't really care.
Experience.
I don't really care about rejections, to be honest.
Right.
I was not really born with this, but then I don't really look into this perspective.
Bro, I'm a pussy, man. Like, I did sales before like a month. I did door to door as well, selling internet. I was destroyed, bro.
Why?
It's just people are very rude. Like, people don't like to talk to salesmen.
Yeah.
I was in America, lah, to be fair.
Oh,
Yeah. But then
you got the worst of it, I think.
it's quite bad, lah. Okay. So after doing selling dental equipment and everything for 4 years, right? How did you get into coffee? Is that when you started doing like part time?
Then I switched 2 jobs. One is I was selling copy machine. Then I jumped into U Mobile.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the time that I was, very complacent to life. good salary. Not much of workload at the time, but getting more busier and busier. But kind of lost. Don't know where to go. I won't get rich with that job. I won't.
You be comfortable lah.
I was very comfortable. So then I don't know what do I want.
Yeah.
So I was like kind of lost, and then until I went for a cafe, Espresso Lab. Right now they converted into 8-ounce coffee at the Gardens. Mid
Oh,
Valley.
wait. Last time Espresso Lab.
Is 8 ounce?
I mean, now,
8 ounce,
sorry,
yeah.
8 ounce last time is Espresso Lab.
Yeah, at first it was Espresso
I
Lab.
didn't know.
Holy
Wow.
shit. I didn't know that.
I think y'all should reduce your coffee price by 2 ringgit.
Yeah, bro. 8 ounce is so expensive. It's so good.
But so good. 8 ounce is my favorite, bro.
Yeah,
It's
man.
good, so
but
good.
13 bucks a little.
Yeah, it's a bit quiet.
That time was 10.
Yeah,
the time was 10.
I want to ask a question, right? So in Malaysian culture, when you're young, you usually have Milo, and then you have your Nescafe. When you have Nescafe, it's like, wow, this guy grew up already. He's quite old already,
Yeah.
12 years old. Wow, ready to take UPSR, ready to take on the world.
Yeah.
Then after that, right, when you grow older, you go to kopitiam, right? Then you order kopi peng. Your dad order kopi peng or some shit like that. I wonder when was your first cup of coffee? Yeah.
Late bloomer. I was having my really addicted to have daily coffee was 25.
Oh, you're 25.
Yeah, during a
Wow.
dental job. Yeah, dental job.
Shit.
Cool.
I was surrounded by a bunch of smokers. Either you smoke or you drink coffee.
Sounds about my life right now. Actually, must be both. Very rare. Yeah.
So that time there's no fancy coffee. Not that I'm aware of. Not in my circle of friends. So we do not have any fancy coffee. We just every day we sit at the mamak store before started working. We were there for like kopi o ice.
Yeah, lor.
I was
Nescafe.
surrounded by bunch of people who do not drink sugar, which is very good.
Wait, they didn't.
They don't.
Wow.
Wow.
That's quite incredible. bro.
I started with just kopi o ice with sugar, of course.
Yeah.
So then they all condemn on my drinks, no? It's like they look down on me. They're, what's going on with you? You don't drink this. This is like for losers.
Oh, is it? So it's kind of like a man thing, like you should drink bitter.
Yeah, and they
Kopi
were
ice.
talking about diabetes, what we have in long road, in long term, what we have. So yeah, so I started off, then slowly converted into from
Kopi O.
ice to kopi o ice to kopi
panas.
o
Oh, this-
panas.
Yeah, panas.
Then slowly into long black.
Then when was your first time you having like third wave coffee? This is considered third wave, right?
Yeah. I think the time was 2012.
Wow.
11 or 12. Yeah.
What is third wave? What does that mean?
I don't know how to explain, bro. You know how to explain, bro?
Wait, what's the second and first wave?
Yeah.
First wave is the traditional coffee, like mocha pot, our local coffee,
Like
stuff like that. And
Ipoh,
then-
white coffee,
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Espresso is considered as first wave
Can
coffee because it was
Italians.
invented like 19th century.
Cool.
So and then second wave comes with chain coffee, Starbucks, coffee beans, tea
I
leaf,
see.
and a lot of surrounded with environment.
San Francisco coffee.
Yeah,
like
environment.
chains.
Yeah, chain
Sure.
coffee. Then third wave, we talk about engineering.
Yeah.
Yeah, coffee with just precise this temperature, precise of this,
Gotcha.
all about artisanal, handcraft, consistency.
A bit of a fun fact, right? So Blue Bottle. Have you heard of Blue Bottle?
Oh, bro, this guy.
What a question. Of course I heard of that.
Hey, bro. I don't know lah.
Look
I
at
asked
him,
lah. I just asked only lah, right? But
Yeah, yes,
so
I have
Blue
heard,
Bottle, the creator of Blue Bottle, he was in Japan actually. He's an Ang Moh dude lah.
Yeah, James Freeman.
So he went to Japan and then he was sitting in the Kisaten. Kisaten is considered, I think, second wave if I'm not mistaken, right? No, not. It's actually still first wave because
First wave,
Japan,
yeah.
yeah,
Surface, yeah,
yeah,
first
because
wave.
Kisaten is old coffee, ma. It's like cafe au lait type of thing. So when he was there, he was inspired, and that's how he started Blue Bottle. lah. And Blue Bottle is kind of like the first mover of third wave ish,
Yeah, the first mainstream. Make it mainstream.
making third wave mainstream.
I
Early
see.
2000.
Yeah, so that's how it kind of bloomed, lah. I mean, like how coffee blooms. Wow.
Yeah,
Coffee bloomed in the year of 2000.
No, like when you pour the hot water,
the third wave coffee.
The third wave,
Blue
ah?
Bottle, yeah, Blue Bottle. Yeah.
yeah,
Early,
so
early
that's how-
2000.
yeah, so
Yeah.
that's what third wave is now. Kind of like you do the the drip thing, like
Yeah,
Ah,
the
ah,
pour over coffee.
yeah, that type of thing. lah. So,
Is those are all just gimmicks, right?
I don't know, bro.
I think
bro.
yeah, I think it makes different when you pour blindly without without weighing the water, how much water, without recipe. It's just like without recipe, you cook, you just put all the ketchup you want, put all the sugar you want, you probably
Still
taste like
can,
shit.
I mean, you still can eat lah, but
You
like,
think
it's not
but
the
it's
best
not
lah.
as like you probably weigh your sugar, probably weigh your ketchup, how many spoon, just like cooking and baking. So coffee supposed to have that as well.
But this one's a bit more precise, I feel.
Yeah.
This one is a bit, there's technique involved. There's like
There are a lot of
right,
gadgets
right.
involved as well.
Yeah.
You cannot weigh with your hand. You
Yeah,
cannot
true,
weigh.
true.
We cannot weigh with the baking scale, which has no decimal point.
Yeah. And I feel like coffee you can't really fuck up. I mean, because if you fuck up, you kind of fuck up the whole thing already, Like cooking, right? You can kind of like, oh shit, I put too much veggie, put a bit more soy sauce. That type of thing, you can salvage it. This one is like when you do like pour over, it's like
If it's too much,
too much
it's
water, then
much.
gone already, bro.
Become dilute.
Yeah.
Too dilute. Yeah.
Okay, wait, sorry, I don't know where we deviated from.
Where were we? I forgot
first,
also.
first time you had third wave coffee.
Yeah.
So when was the first time you had third wave, and
What was the coffee?
It was flat white.
It was a flat white.
Yeah, it was flat white.
Off?
At 8-ounce coffee. Be very
Wow.
2012, 2011.
Culture.
Bro, your first one was 8 ounces already.
It's called Espresso at the time.
Oh, it was espresso. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
it's called Espresso at the time.
I think my first time was coffee, I think. If I'm not mistaken.
Oh, that was quite late though.
Yeah, it's quite late also.
Yeah.
I don't remember what's my
14, I think.
Yeah. I came back.
14, 15.
Yeah, I came back from America in 2013, and then I also believe in copy paste all that because I never think about all these things. Even when I was in America, blue bottle also, I just feel like so atas. I don't pay money. It's a very Malaysian mindset. Because Malaysian mindset is why I pay so much for an expensive coffee when there is cheap coffee. That's the mindset, lah, right? Like kopi peng or champing is cheaper, ma.
Champing is heavenly.
So
Right.
that's the mentality a lot of Malaysians have, ma. Hence, they would rather pay for less and for bigger quantity versus the quality of a smaller coffee, which
Yeah.
had a lot of care to put into
Yeah.
making it, right?
A lot of attention.
Yeah. So that was your first
Yeah.
a flat white.
Yeah.
Actually, it was quite common. It was like a popular thing to have a flat white at the
Yeah,
time.
because you
Yeah.
look at the drinks menu, you never see that before. What's flat white? Right?
yeah.
Correct.
You
And
see
a lot-
cappuccino usually.
And you smell a lot of coffee like by walking past. Yeah, you smell a lot of coffee that really smells so good.
The scent
And
is, yeah.
the scent is there. And when you look at the board, the menu board, then what was flat white? I want to try flat white.
Yeah,
10
yeah,
ringgit.
yeah.
I can afford that. So once I tried, then I kind of stick to it like almost weekend.
Yeah.
I'll be there whenever I have Mid Valley. I'll just on my mind is
by.
Right.
Espresso Lab,
Oh.
So I went there, and then until one time I searched some workshop classes. Then it's even like 600 ringgit is no cheap, 800 ringgit is no cheap, but it's fully booked 3 months in advance.
Wow.
So I myself I just contact Espresso Lab and ask for a job.
Oh, that's how you worked. You started
Yeah,
working at Espresso
then
Lab.
that dude gave me the contact number. I called them, and then I went to eCurve that time.
Oh, that's why they thought.
okay.
eCurve the time they were there, so the trainers are there. So I just went there and had my interview. Then they say, okay, you're hired. Then I started work in Publica. The time
Okay.
their HQ at Publica.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
see.
That's where it all started.
Yeah. So along the way, that I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful that Joshua, which is the one who hired me, Heidi Xiao, Vince, and Furnice. These are my mentors at the time. These are my mentors.
And they were the ones that you worked with closely. to
Yes,
learn,
yes, they're the one who taught me. Okay, you should do this. You should not do this. The
Best
taste
practices.
should, you should just good coffee should taste like this. You should try this V60 Hario pour over.
Wow, Hario, wow.
How was the teaching last time compared to now? Because I'm sure the technology has grown so much
Yeah.
that now it's so much more precise.
I started that time. There wasn't any Instagram though.
Wow.
Damn,
Yeah,
son.
YouTube, yes, but if you look at latte art, you look at coffee, it's very, very minimal content at the time. The repetition of the content, it was like, I think Driden Asela, the
sorry?
German uncle.
Driden Asala.
Driden Asela, there's a barista named Driden Asela from Germany.
Here.
No, in Germany.
Oh, in Germany.
Yeah,
Germany.
in YouTube videos, it's all about him.
Oh, you mean the YouTube content? Is
Yeah,
here.
YouTube
Okay,
content.
sorry.
Yeah, YouTube content. It's all about him and some Japanese dude unknown, and there's no face, there's no name, no introduction, not really properly introduced kind of
And not so
coffee
prominent. Not so
yeah,
prominent.
it's more like using some old handphones, snap some video and upload it. Nothing
time,
serious
yeah,
about
yeah.
it. So I can't really, I can't really learn anything from YouTube. That's why
Last time.
last time.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Cool. Actually, I want to go back to your teaching, right? When they taught you what is good coffee and what is bad coffee, right? Can you summarize what is a good coffee and what is a bad coffee, bro?
Well, that's hard to answer, man.
I know.
That's really hard to answer.
Is it a personal preference thing, or is it like an understanding the market?
It's just normal water.
Ayo, should have brought alcohol. Sorry, bro.
That much vodka. Whoa. I think you'll be sleeping here tonight, bro.
But I was going to ask, like, how did they kind of teach you what is good and what is bad? You know,
They taught me what is burnt coffee, bro.
and that's quite bad.
They also taught me, okay, in my mind, espresso, like in our minds, most of people do not have any approach towards espresso. They were very bitter, and they were very hot, bitter, and smoky. That was in my mind. So, but it changes my mind when they pour, okay, you should try this. I said, no, you should try this. This is not what you thought.
Okay.
Then that really blew my mind at the time. And the espresso itself was sweet. I wasn't trained at the time. I was having this mindset of, espresso should be very bitter. It's meant for old folks, grandpas, you know.
Yeah.
And smoky and ashy kind of vibe in the cup of coffee.
First time I had espresso was like that too. I was in Italy and then my friend told me you should just drink like that. I'm like, the fuck, it's so gao, man. I don't understand these people, dude. So like I drank espresso for
I still remember my first time drinking espresso. It was, that time we were working that car thingy. We were holding that car board at the Bukit Bintang.
Holy
area.
shit,
You still remember that shit, right? Yeah.
Holy shit, that was a
So
long
the first time
ago.
I had espresso was in Madam Kwan. So we went and eat. So I ordered espresso. I thought it was going to be a big cup. What came was a small ass cup.
Yeah.
See, I was not prepared. I'm like, fuck. But after I know what's drinking. But then I straight zoop like that. I'm like,
It's so gao, bro.
That was precisely my experience as well.
right.
Yeah, because you don't really know what the word means, right? You
Yes.
just see it under the coffee category.
Like,
Yeah.
It's one of them, right? You try to you small cup, then you pretend you know what you're doing. You're like, yeah, bro.
Yeah, but you don't know.
Espresso. You don't know.
Sounds very man, right? Espresso, the word.
Yeah, take a sip. You're like,
Yeah.
Bro, you took a sip, bro. I gulp it, bro.
Like a shot.
I was not prepared, man.
It's quite intense.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I realized that like I cannot drink espresso, so I would order an espresso and some milk. And then I started pouring it and then I realized, bro, this is actually not espresso anymore, right? This is kind of like some kind of pseudo or whatever. And then I found out it's called latte. I'm a fucking idiot, bro.
Pseudo.
It's only much later. I feel like the people don't know the fundamentals of coffee, because if you just do just coffee, it's either espresso, long black, or Americano, right? Depends on the quantity of water.
Yes.
And also, I think if I'm not mistaken, you can correct me. Long black is kind of like espresso first, then you pour water on top, right? Or is it espresso on
The
top
other
of
way
water?
around. Water on top of like what espresso on top of water. for long
And
black,
then
yeah.
Americano is reverse, lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what's the difference if it's just water and espresso?
There are a lot of these. There are a lot of debates on this. So if let's say you're utilizing the coffee machine's hot water spout, which pretty hot, like almost 90 over 100.
Bro, what?
Yeah, the hot water dispenser from the coffee machine.
Yeah,
right?
the thing that.
So if you do that with espresso, let's say Americano, it should be like espresso, then you splash the hot water on top of espresso. With that kind of temperature, it's very, very hot and it burns the coffee.
Oh.
So if let's say you do it the other way around, then you should dispense the water first, let it sit, and then when you do grinding and stuff like that, puck preparation,
temperature will lower.
yeah, it could be, the temperature is lower.
I see.
But there are debates saying that even the recipe of the Americano and long black is different. The espresso recipe.
Like ratio.
Brew ratio.
I
So
see.
let's say Americano, they were saying that you should do like 18 in and 36 out. So long black, you should ristretto like 20 in, 20 out.
What is in and out?
In, that means 20 grams of coffee ground into the portafilter, put into like the coffee machine.
Yeah.
And then the output is the coffee liquid coming out from the coffee.
I see.
So a total of 36 seconds.
36, yeah. That's Americano. But because long black, this, I could be wrong.
Yeah.
It was invented, it is either New Zealand or Australian. So they were saying that long black should be ristretto on top of the hot water.
Oh.
Yeah,
Ristretto is to pour, I'm assuming.
Ristretto is 20 in, 20 out.
Oh, 20 in, 20 out.
So
Oh,
it's
same.
Yeah, it's much more intense, lesser
So it's
liquid, stuff like that.
Wawasan duplo like, 20 in, 20 out,
It could be 18 in, 18 out, 15 in, 15 out.
Oh, it's same number.
Yeah, it's,
basically.
yeah,
Same
brew
ratio.
ratio is 1:1.
Oh,
Yeah.
Random
interesting.
question here, right? Okay, you know that part where you hook it back in the water, then the liquid. It's so hard to say that. I don't know what the process called lah. But you know where I'm
You
getting.
put in the machine.
You put in the machine, then you on the
start
water. Yes,
start
okay.
start the machine.
So last time when I was learning from Ken, right? So that he told me that actually from there you can see whether your coffee has been grinded well. If the water just flows smoothly,
Yeah.
that's good shit. But sometimes like tip,
yeah,
then
it's
it's like,
dripping.
yeah. So what's the difference? Because I don't remember. When that happens, right? Why does that happen?
Because you're a shit barista.
Yeah, I admit I was a shit barista. Hey, but after I did one, Karen was like, "Oh, is coffee not bad?" I'm like, "Yes,
But
nice."
I feel logically, if it's dripping, there must be some resistance that's
Yes.
keeping the water
Yes,
from going down.
exactly.
So
Yes,
there must be
exactly.
clumps, lah, right? It's not
So-
evenly tamped, maybe.
Yeah. So let's say there are two scenarios over here. Let's say you took 2 glasses over here, right? One is flour, 1 cup of flour, which is very fine grind.
Yeah.
Yes, and like very thin, correct? So another cup is cupful of rocks or stones, right?
Okay.
So if you pour water into the stones, you drip very fast,
Yeah.
overly fast.
Yes.
So if you pour water into the 1 cupful of flour,
It will take very long for the water to
it
come
could not come out at all.
out. Yeah.
So
Jam, ah.
making espresso is like in between these two. Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Sorry.
It's fine.
Wait, you finish your point first. I'll wipe.
In between these two, and there's a balance point.
Oh, so you need to
Not
find.
too fine and not too coarse, right in between.
Oh, so you gotta find that balance, lah. Actually.
Yeah, it has time duration as well. If let's say you drip too long, it might burn the coffee. The coffee tastes very bitter, stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, it's so complex, man.
Yeah,
when I was learning it, it was.
So sorry about this.
It's okay. It's
don't
okay.
worry.
Dude, don't worry.
Every podcast we always have this one. So in just this podcast, it was you lah.
It's okay, bro. Don't worry about it, man. Thanks, bro. Yeah. Oh, cool. So you gotta find that balance,
Yeah.
and you gotta know lah what is
Yes.
that middle ground, lah.
Yes.
Interesting.
So there are more complexity than just in between these two, right? The grind size and the recipe. They are right now every year and every month there are new products coming out, new ways of making coffee, new ways of making espresso that they claim has a higher extraction yield. That means higher extraction. That means it's they measure with diffractometer. Diffractometer it's a scientific gadget that you put in the liquid, and to that gadget will tell you how much percent is coffee, how many percent is water.
Wow, that's fucking crazy. bro.
Relax, mate. What's
So
up?
the machine will be able to tell you
Yeah,
that.
you just need to put 1 drip or 2 drips of the thing into the gadget. The gadget will have a reading, then will tell you how much percent.
Is it really like?
Yeah,
It's accurate, lah. I mean, I'm assuming it's a machine, right? Machine is
it's
supposed
a
to be
machine.
able
Yeah,
to
it's-
detect that
yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's some insane shit. Wait, do you
Yeah,
use that?
that's-
You don't need, right? You
No, I don't do
ancestor,
that.
bro. You ancestor.
I don't do that. Yeah. So, but there's a specialty coffee, that wave coffee. There's indication of 18% to 22% of the extraction yield.
I see.
So if you have newer methods to pack preparation to make coffee, though, they will try to claim that with this method, then if this gadget, then you try to have higher extraction yield.
And accuracy, like you kind of know, lah. Right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. So that's why coffee is very complex, and it requires a lot of gadgets to understand the coffee, how coffee works.
You're gonna ask something?
No, yeah, I was going to ask because I think broadly speaking, taste is subjective, right?
Taste is very subjective.
That's natural to
Yes.
assume.
Yes.
If you teach people, and if your goal is to teach people how to make good coffee, how does that work? Because it's what's good to someone is different.
Maybe
for
teach the
others,
technique
right?
only, right?
No, okay. I usually I don't like trying to stuff them this good. You don't correct
You don't
me.
force them, lah. You don't force
I don't
them.
stuff them ideas of concept of goodness of coffee. I don't do that. What I'll do, I'll just show them what is burnt coffee, what is under extracted coffee, what is over extracted coffee. But and I would also tell them that I like this coffee. It could be your reference from a good coffee starting point.
I see.
Then you try to explore. You could like more acidity. You could like more sourish. You know,
I fucking hate
could have-
acidity and sour shit, man.
you could have
love it.
like more dilute kind of coffee. You know, with more fragrance and aromatic.
Yeah.
So it's totally different and individual. I can't correct someone if, let's say, they prefer.
I think it's more of the technique, right? Like the base fundamentals.
Yeah.
Then you
I
can
would-
kind of grow from there, learning how to. do
So
your own thing.
I also, by the way, I still drink kopi O ice.
Yeah, bro, you can't get away from your
Never
roots,
doubted
man.
It's tough, man.
Yeah,
feel
I
it's-
have to
it's
be
still-
humble to have that as well.
It's
you
good,
know,
man.
so for me to remember what is, where I started off, and not to forget about my root as well.
I was gonna ask as well, right? Like, so
I don't drink Starbucks, so
wow, this,
Nice.
I drink
Nice.
Starbucks, bro.
yeah, I drink their Earl Grey tea.
Oh, you drink the Earl Grey
And I
tea?
drink their shake tea, like iced lemon shake tea.
Oh,
yeah,
cool, cool,
those
cool.
are nice. I'm cool.
I kind of like the frappuccinos only. It's
I
like a
love
treat.
the fraps, bro.
No,
It's just
I-
a treat.
I was educated not to have like sugar
Ah.
in beverage because
It's a
sugar
good
in-
habit.
Yeah, it's
Great habit.
It's a very good way to get like fattening.
It is, man.
Yeah.
I treat myself only once every 2 weeks, and I like. But when I go hard, I'm gonna go fucking hard. I go like the largest size, chocolate cream, chocolate sprinkles, chocolate everything, and then you do the chocolate drizzle in the cup and on the cream also. Then I just slowly eat that. I drink that
How
shit.
much is your frap?
Like 25, I think.
What? Bro, that's lunch or some shit for
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
But once every 2 weeks. So I treat myself like I go to KLCC. I love the Starbucks there. Then I just sit down there. I read a book or whatever. I practice my Japanese. Then I just drink my frappuccino.
I went
every time in Japan.
went to Genting, I went to Starbucks there, so $29, bro.
It's Genting lah.
I hate Starbucks.
I was appalled, man.
Yeah.
I paid, didn't see, right? I look at the receipt,
But-
I'm like, whoa, whoa.
Yeah. It's a dessert. It's a dessert. It's no longer coffee.
Yeah,
already.
I have no judgment on that. It's just that my own preference. I don't really. I eat cakes. I eat desserts, but I just feel like something in liquid form with sugar. It's very fattening.
It is so easy.
Yeah, it's so easy.
It's so
It's very
because
easy.
it's easy to sip and consume. You don't need to
Yeah.
chew.
Yeah.
You know, when you chew, you get full, but when you drink, it's like.
Yes.
I don't know about that, bro. When I drink a lot of beer, I get full as well, man.
That's carbohydrate. Yeah.
and it's also gassy, bro.
Yeah, it's very easy.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna throw you a curveball right here, right?
Yeah.
How? What's the first and what's the entire step of making a cup of coffee?
Oh, step by step,
Yeah.
Shit, you want me to do that?
Yeah, bro.
Like it's really long though. I need to write like 10 pages of essays.
Let's go, bro. Yeah.
Maybe you simplify it, lah. Kind of like, okay, maybe in your when you open shop that time, how do you start? Like in the morning, right? So if
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. Ready to serve. Right. Get ready to serve. Preparation for serve. Right.
Yeah.
Take out the coffee bag and then throw in the the coffee beans, the hopper, and then
Sorry,
try
what
to
is the
search.
hopper?
The hopper is the container on top of the grinder.
The grind thingy.
The bean container.
Cool.
Yeah, they call it hopper. So throw in that, then try in error. By default, grind one shot and see how does it taste. Is it suit the timing, duration? If let's say do not, I don't even bother to taste. So let's say it suits the time. Let's say at these beans, it should be like, let's say in the range of 25, 35 seconds of a shot.
to pull.
To pull out, yeah, to complete the whole thing. So let's say it tick the checklist, then I would take a sip. Let's say if
Okay.
nice, then I again ready to serve. If not, then I try to tweak something, up dose or lower dose, or grind finer or whatever.
You have to apply based on that day, lah.
Yes, because who knows? It could be overnight that the previous barista did not seal properly and it got stale.
Got a lot of factors.
So I have to check it. Like really have to check it.
does this happen every day? So every time you open shop, you have to go there
Yes.
yourself.
Yes.
QC, bro.
Yes.
Quality
I
control.
do. Yeah.
It's work.
I do.
That's why it's called the Barista Experience, man.
Yeah.
Actually, I want to dial back, right? So
Yeah.
after you do all that, then you open shop. Then when you close shop, it's okay already. Like just seal the bag properly.
Seal the bag properly. Yeah.
Then next day just repeat, lor.
Yes.
Okay. I want to go back to the previous one, right? You were saying how like you still stick to your roots of kopi O and all that, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people, including myself, when I wanted to move out, I wanted to get a coffee machine. Same thing. It's like get pulled.
me
You
right
get
now,
to,
bro.
there's Andrew right now. Like, Andrew's moving out soon, so he's thinking of getting a coffee machine. So unfortunately for me, my mom was like, "Hey, I got you an espresso already."
Oh.
Then I was like, "Oh, deal lor." Like, I buy another coffee machine. Right? I have no fucking space already in my house, right? So I like, okay lah, just use an espresso. The espresso is pretty good. I enjoy it. Okay,
Yeah.
personally.
So long you enjoy it, it's
Yeah.
fine.
So I was thinking, right, like a lot of people they go to work and it's the time frame in the morning is very short,
Oh yeah.
right?
You know, I used to work in Kuantan
Okay.
for 2 years.
That's
As a sales
long
manager
time.
in Kuantan branch.
Okay.
What Espresso Lab?
No, in Citos before I quit my job.
In where's Citos?
Oh, you used to work in Citos.
Yeah, I used to work in Citos.
What's Citos?
Citos is your credit checking company, bro.
Yeah, they just got listed last year.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
shit.
tried to buy the.
So anyway, so that's really not when there's a determination, right? Nothing really bothers you
Because you really like it, so you're willing
because
to
my
spend the
first bus, my earliest bus ticket, because I was taking bus to Kuantan, then my salesman and my colleagues will pick me up from bus station, and then probably 10, 11. So I have to wake up. That means I will wake up at 5, probably earlier.
time. Yeah.
I have a habit. I have a machine at home. I have to use it every day whenever I'm there.
Wow.
So let's say I want to make a cup of coffee. I want to catch the bus by 7, so I should wake up at 5. I had my shower, turn on machine, then shower, then preparation, this and that, clean machine, everything. Just the preparation, consuming, and cleaning machine probably cost me like 35 minutes if let's say I don't fuck it up.
I like how frank you. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, if let's say I don't fuck it up. So let's say I bought new beans. That means it'll take more time because I need to dial in, you see.
Yeah, you need to test.
So
it.
usually a night before I'll dial in first. Oh my god. So let's say so the next day I have more smoother operation.
Oh, so it's faster.
So I can catch so I can catch my bus on time now. Yeah.
Okay, so if the follow-up question is, if you are that dedicated, right, what type of machine would you recommend? Like what brand and what model?
Please tell me.
Yeah, so I think a lot of people would want to know that, right? Like, is it DeLonghi? Is it, I don't know. I really
Bro,
can't tell.
The Longi's logo looks like Durex,
Okay, Poige.
The font lah.
right?
I think it's the font.
All right.
Right, right.
Okay.
Someone, please agree with me, please.
It's the font. Yeah, sure.
Right, the font, right?
It's not objective.
You don't know, John. You know, when I see who's the guy drinking
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt. I like what the fuck he's doing with Durex? Oh, okay.
He's
The
sponsored
long.
by-
Even it says the long.
He's sponsored by both, bro.
Durex and DeLonghi do wrongly. So, what brand and what model would you recommend for just like
A beginner lah, right? Nothing. Someone
No,
who's like,
I need you all to know that.
It's different, you know.
It's not sponsored or anything. So
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
just
I need
curious.
you all to know that the goal of your purchasing this coffee machine. What's your goal? You want high quality. Now, let's say you want something like this,
Yeah.
right? If you want to have a coffee that you are getting it out from, let's say 10, 12 ringgit outside, you want to have it at home, make by yourself. DeLonghi doesn't cut.
Is it?
Yeah.
shit.
The Longi doesn't
what-
cut.
Doesn't
because-
cut it lah. It's not good enough lah.
Yeah, it's not good enough.
So what will cut it?
Probably a brand called Lamrazoko, probably a brand called
Lambra Zoko.
Yeah.
Sounds like Lamborghini, bro. I fucking
Decent
scary.
Espresso machine.
How do you spell
That's
that?
my favorite.
The Lambo of coffee.
Lama
machines.
Z.
Yeah, just put
Lambra
Lambra
Zoko.
Zobro coffee machine.
LAMARZOCCO.
Lama Zoko.
MALAMAR.
ZOCCO.
So what machine do you have at home?
I don't have machine at home
Because he
my
has to go to
assets
work.
already moved to classrooms.
Bro, dude, this is fucking 22K, bro.
19. 22, it's the special edition.
Bro, there's 31K as well.
It's a
Bro.
19K.
There's 43K as well, bro.
What are the co-
Bro, I need to make how many coffees before I can break even lah?
You don't do that.
You do it because you want to enjoy it, ma.
Yeah.
In the end, ultimately, if you do it, right?
Yeah.
You will come like
This is just like watches. There's no ROI, man. Unless you want to do it because you want to get some project, you know. You want to show off to Tatos or whoever.
All the watch people are going so
Yeah.
fucking like, no, bro.
You don't. There's no ROI. It's the enjoyment of
Appreciation.
appreciation of the engineering, the legacy of the brand itself.
Because you have to service also, bro. And service is not cheap, you know.
You're a lot too uncool.
I will just continue to buy coffee for the rest of my life, and I won't
Yeah.
even hit for.
I think
10K.
you're happier. Let's say you want to buy the coffee outside, 12 ringgit, 10 ringgit. I think you're happier.
You know what you should do? Wherever you live, you should find a coffee place nearby. Then you speak to the barista or the owner of the place and say, hey, can I just pay you a one-off, right? This whole year, right? X number of coffee, I pay you like 2K ringgit. And you just serve me every day. You just tell him that. I'm sure you can nego something, man.
I mean, I have Juhing, like, you know.
It's a kopitiam. It's a different coffee. But you know what I mean? Because I used to have that.
Yeah, I get what you mean, lah. But where does a DeLonghi get you then?
Like a halfway.
Yeah, like a 1.5K machine.
Now, here's the thing. Making coffee, you want to make good coffee, it's elements of all.
Grinder.
Good coffee, machine, good grinder. You are knowledgeable, skillful barista. You have a good fresh milk. Coffee beans has to be good, you know.
A lot of
elements of all. You cannot, let's say you pass me a DeLonghi and everything else is good, you know, the beans, the fresh milk. But you're expecting me to do this kind of result? Sad but true, it's not going to happen. If you send me a DeLonghi with spice grinder, yeah, I can't do it. I mean,
This guy's
like-
being very honest, man.
it's like you're sending me just some masak toys, you know, to ask me to cook.
It's kind of like if you give Faber-Castell, then you go and draw like Van Gogh, because this is oil painting, so you kind of need the material to produce that quality. That's what you're saying.
Agree.
Yeah. Okay. So I
That's
guess-
why. That's why the coffee making, right, is not just about the skills that you have. It's also need assistance from the gadgets itself,
Right.
The products, the
bring
gadgets,
out
and
the
the
best.
beans and materials to bring out the best.
Yeah, I guess I was trying to fight a war with the British with my Carisla, bro. It's not gonna work out. Lah.
So that's why I got.
Okay, lah, the Longhi dream is dead.
My
Let's
Nespresso
move
is half off, bro, because second hand some more. It's from another family that gave it away. It's like, oh, my son moved to UK, so he got extra. I sell to you half price. That's how I got my Nespresso machine, by the way.
I want to
So,
ask
yeah.
you about the beans, right? Okay, sometimes when I order from Gigi Coffee or something, right? They have choices of beans.
Yeah.
They have Indonesia, you have Colombia, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you can let us viewers, right? Because I'm sure more of them order from Gigi Coffee and whoever.
Zeus.
And Zeus. These are the
Basque
common beans that we have option. Usually I have like Indonesia, usually I have like Colombia. That was before I know what the beans differences are. But I'm sure there are people out there be like, I'm just Indonesia today, I'm a Colombia. What are the difference between these two beans? Yeah?
I'm not really sure what kind of Indonesian and Brazilian beans you're talking. But based on Gigi, they are more into commercial. That means they are more into not so specialty coffee, commercial grade coffee. So every countries, right? They have every coffee production countries. They have grade 1, grade 2, triple A, double A, and grade. So because the tree will not produce super great coffee, they will have all sorts of grades. Then the human just harvest it, and then they sort out the grades of the beans.
Oh, shit.
So it's pretty hard if you ask me what's the difference between the Brazilian and Indonesian, because there are variables, different grades of coffee. Yeah.
But what are the tastes that we're expecting? Like say if you take Indonesia, what taste are we expecting more sweeter or tropical?
Indonesian beans are famous for the intensity, sharpness. Yeah, that means they have high intensity of acidity.
Nice.
Yeah,
So sour lah.
a bit more sour and then a bit more spicy. So
like
Brazilian beans are famous for like pretty much like cocoa, toffee, toffee, you know, much more meant for milk coffee.
Like caramelly, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's what are famous. But then they have a lot of grades. So they have a really, really good one that might change your mind or change my mind. Yeah.
What would happen, right? You know how when you make kopitiam kopi, right? And then they pour into that bag, and
Yeah,
then there's
the
the
sock.
Yeah, right. The sock. The sock. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, coffee sock.
So they pour into the sock, right? And I know those are already grinded.
Yeah, pre-ground.
Yeah. So what would happen, right? If you had the original bean from that grind, and then you create a latte from that, is that doable?
No.
Was it different?
Yeah.
different
You
type
can
bean?
make that, but kopitiam's coffee beans are, as you can see, usually are pre-ground.
Okay.
Yeah. Why is it pre-ground? Because they roasted it very oily into like gravy oily.
Is it like that margarine?
No, they don't. Depends which one. But usually, because if you add margarine, if you add more corn, if you add more cost. But coffee beans do produce, when you roast it over time,
The oil.
the oil comes out.
Yeah.
So locally, they are using Robusta coffee beans, which a lot of oils and high caffeine. So usually what they do, they just roast it, then it's into 1 pound of gravy, Robusta beans, roasted coffee, and then they'll grind it. When it grinds, so the oil will stick into the grinder, the commercial grinder.
Oh.
Yeah, so you don't get any oil, you just get the coffee, pre-ground coffee. Yeah.
Wow. So you cannot do it with the normal machine, like it's just gonna
It's too
jam your
coarse.
machine.
It's too coarse. Number one. Number two. Let's say Robusta beans are famous for bitterness. So with espresso method, it could be very very bitter and smoky.
Have you tried?
I have not tried, but I am not that interested when I open the bag of Robusta beans.
Because you smell, you can tell.
Yeah, the
actually.
smell of it,
It's
like
quite cow.
yeah, no, it's unpleasant.
Oh, is it? Because it doesn't pair well with milk. Like, yeah, ultimately, it's gonna.
Yeah, it pair well with milk, but then
What were you saying? It pairs well.
It pairs well
it
with
pair
milk.
with milk, but that I'm not. When you recognize that taste note, right, the bitter taste and the Robusta taste, you cannot unrecognize it.
Is it?
Yeah, so it sticks in your
It's
mind.
distinct. That's why.
It's distinct, and I not really interested. I just want it traditional.
Okay.
I just want it traditional copy or. But there are people charging like 5 ringgit, 7 ringgit a latte. They're using Robusta coffee.
Oh,
beans.
is it? They
Yeah,
do that.
they do.
Where? If you don't mind me
I
asking.
can't really remember. Last time used to be at, I'm not sure really close right now. Used to be in Bank Negara, Malaysia. There's a kiosk over there. They
Oh, no way.
7 ringgit latte, 6 ringgit long black, 5 ringgit espresso.
Wow.
That's
They
why
were
it's 5
using-
ringgit.
They were using like, I'm not talking about everyone sell 5 ringgit is like Robusta.
Oh.
I'm
You're just
talking
saying
about
that,
that particular kiosk. He was selling 7 latte, 6 for long black and 5
Wow.
for espresso. That time.
Bang the Gara at the time. Lah.
Yeah, that time.
Do you remember
I
the name
was
of the
like,
shop?
no, I can't remember.
shit.
It was like
I would love to try that
2013
shit.
or 2014 that time. But they do. But most people, they very stick with the mindset of espresso should be, specialty coffee. They should not taste very bitter, That
Because
kind
it's
of,
like
yeah,
a.
mindset.
Yeah, it's like a mindset and you're already kind of familiar with
Yeah,
that taste,
we are.
right? The
I
profile.
think right now the coffee culture in Malaysia compared 10 years ago is like really, really mature already. Last
It is.
time nobody knows what is flat white.
Actually, I think maybe only the major cities, but I think majority of the
Yeah.
country still not so sure. So actually, it's actually leading up to my next question. I was going to ask if a typical Malaysian person, I wouldn't say most people in KL lah. This is gonna sound like I'm an asshole lah.
T20 motherfucker.
Yeah, okay, so right, if the regular Malaysian is thinking in his or her mindset that why should I spend 13, 12 ringgit on a coffee when I can go to a kopitiam and spend 3 to 4 ringgit,
Yeah.
maybe even 2, right?
Then I'm very curious what car does he drive? What car does she drive?
I mean, it could be any car lah, but it's actually a
It
mindset.
could be any car, but why not? It's Axia.
Yeah. That's the thing, right? So
Yeah.
this is how I okay, so this is my personal experience. A lot of times when I talk about food, and I love food,
Yeah.
I love food, and I appreciate a lot of effort when people like tell me where they get the ingredients from,
Yeah.
where they source it from, how they cook it,
Yeah.
I love the history of it because I always believe culture shapes food and food shapes culture. Everywhere around the world, whether it's in Peru or in Japan, same shit.
Yeah.
Right? But when you're this is just me lah, personally. I know a lot of Malaysian people, right, who feel like, why should I spend money to go and try sushi
Yeah.
that is from Japan when over here I can have steamed fish already, ma?
Yeah.
Right? I'm like, I mean, yes, you're right, but it's like a different experience altogether. It's kind of like educating yourself because if you know someone else's culture, you understand,
Yes.
for example, why does fish in Japan taste that way? Because it's fresh. Is it because it's preserved? Is it because it's smoked? I don't know. But you know, because in the end, if you understand that it's smoked, it's because they had to preserve it during the winter.
Yeah.
Example. So you learn, oh shit, last time they smoked the fish because they couldn't keep it, etc. So how would you educate the local Malaysian, right? On it's not that you cannot drink kopi O. You yourself said
Yeah,
you
drink.
drink kopi O.
So
right?
my answer is nothing wrong. Stick with it. If so long you're happy, then stick with it. Fine. But one day you like coffee, I mean,
not?
person like me is more than welcome.
I see.
Yeah,
so you
so-
wouldn't change also. You wouldn't change them. It's just like
No, man.
not worth
No,
it.
it's okay. It's okay. I would like to enjoy the coffee with him or with her.
Just
Yeah.
I feel it's so disheartening for me
Why?
personally.
I mean, you cannot blame.
Yeah.
For me, I
can't blame the guy.
yeah,
you know
I
what
can
mean?
I cannot. So that I cannot force everyone go into fine dining, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
paying
yeah,
400 ringgit per meal or
Yeah.
whatever, right? I can't. But I do enjoy like Tai Chao, McDonald's.
you
I do
can.
enjoy. I do enjoy those, man. Like if you ask me to pay 400 ringgit, probably once a year, man.
Yeah, same,
Once in 2 years, man.
Like if there's an opportunity, I would do it, but I wouldn't do it every fucking week,
Yeah,
lah.
yeah, man. That's the exact point.
But how would you tell them that like it's different because of these methods in a simplified form? Because if let's say people are listening to this podcast or watching this podcast, I'm sure they'll ask themselves that question: why should I pay for expensive coffee?
I think now people already know. They
Bro,
just
city
don't want to.
I tell you after podcast, but
Right?
got people like that one. Got people like that one, bro.
Like,
Do you
why
have
should I
friends like
pay
that? Do
more?
you have friends like that, Drew?
Do they only want to drink kopi O or
Yeah,
kopitiam?
or food like.
I
they
think
only-
most people are open-minded in my surrounding friends that they have regular kopi O, like probably in weekends they would have spent for latte or they spend for long black stuff like that.
majority of my friends.
Majority like that.
Majority are like that. But there are
But they were not against. Like I never met some people that really against that. Like
Is it?
look down on people
Yeah,
spend
bro.
more money on coffee.
I got people who are like that.
I know.
But nothing
one
wrong
or two.
though.
Yeah, I know one or
Seriously,
two.
nothing
that-
wrong.
But it's a personality trait, lah.
Yeah.
They just don't.
The one and the one lah.
Could I think broadly speaking, they could be just like frugal.
Yeah,
They could also just be prioritizing their expenses elsewhere, lah.
yeah, lah.
Right? Maybe
I think nothing wrong though.
They can be like that, but then they can buy like a 30,000 watch one.
yeah, like precisely because they're
Well,
that's
that's
where
how
they
it
see
started.
value, lah.
It's like a.
That's how.
Don't,
it
do you
started.
not see the hypocrisy here?
I don't, because it's just how he want to use his
I
money,
think it's
man.
a question of priority. It's not hypocrisy.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I was always wondering that. I wonder how you would like.
No,
convey
let's
that.
let's say I'm not really like. Let's say I don't spend a shit on coffee. I could have a Rolex as well.
You got a point.
Given your coffee machine recommendation, you really could buy a Rolex.
Yeah, bro, for 9K, for yeah, you can buy a car in the damn machine, bro.
I could, but Rolex do not give me a ROI.
Listen, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not in that. Yeah, I'm not in
Not
that.
in that
perspective.
market lah,
I'm
right?
not in that perspective. Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
I'm
That's
not
true.
in that circle of friends as well.
Have you all seen the recent Omega?
Yes, it's
slash
giving up.
Just only.
I was at Pavilion, bro.
Is it?
Yeah, I tried.
Bro, I don't care. Was Wing Kyung there?
Bro, Wing Kyung was so pissed, right? He was all over his Insta. Wing Kyung was my ex-boss, by the way.
Yeah.
So he was like, fuck this, always terrible. He didn't say that loud, right? But he said it in a very nice way, right? But I was curious, right? I'm like, how come people so like hyped for this Omega X watch thing? Right? So I did a bit of research, right? And I found out that actually Swatch is actually like a sort of like a mother company to Omega.
Yes, that's correct.
It is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so in Omega is kind of like the mass luxury segment, sort of. It's kind of like Rolex. A lot of people can own a Rolex,
No.
but not many people own like a Patek Philippe, example.
Yep.
Right? So this Omega was actually pressured by Swatch to make this collab. But by doing this and calling it, I think it was called Speedmaster.
Speedmaster.
It's called a Speedmaster,
That's right,
right?
Speedmaster, yeah.
It, by labeling it as Speedmaster X Swatch,
Swatch,
right?
yeah.
It
Speedmaster
kind of
Swatch.
downgraded the Omega Speedmaster brand. After that, there was this like mass sell my Omega right now because the quality, not quality, the
reputation.
perception, the reputation
Yeah.
of it has dropped so much. But then when you see outside everybody queuing up to pay like 1,000, literally this morning I saw somebody trying to resell it for 4,000.
That's why. That's why I was there, lah.
It's not even a limited edition though.
It's not.
It's not even a limited
Yeah.
edition.
They're
will
going to
stock
open it
up.
up in a few weeks.
Yeah, they will stock up in the online store as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're all dumb, bro.
I just no, like it's a very
I mean, it's a very historical piece of watch that nobody like previously nobody does that before.
yeah.
Yeah, they could have just probably no limited edition for the first 2 years. Then probably they just chop off. They could have.
Yeah, it
but
could be.
then it will jack up the price into
Yeah.
4,000, 5,000 by the time.
Yeah, true.
Everyone just buying that to wait for that time.
Yeah, lah. I can never appreciate watches. I cannot. I always feel like it's just to tell time and the date.
Yeah.
And like
I think
my
it's
God.
like, how you appreciate how the culture
food.
of the food and everything.
Yeah, but I can't-
people appreciate how they do the watches and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah,
It's the
for
same
sure, for
stuff,
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the watch only can tell you two things, bro.
Coffee also just feeds your stomach and then coming out after that. But I mean the
flavor lah.
food, it's very similar
I
concept.
mean, yeah,
right?
I suppose it feeds your eyes like, wow, you know, and you appreciate the engineering.
It's a status to someone. It's
correct.
status.
It's a flex.
Yeah, it's a flex.
It's a
It's a
flex,
status. My friends love watches because they adore the engineering behind.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
you know,
it's analog.
yeah, some history behind, like Moon Watch,
Yeah.
Omega Moon Watch.
Do you like watches?
Yeah, I do, but I stopped paying attention on that.
What watch are you wearing right now?
This G-Shock 35 anniversary.
Wow.
It looks dope, dude.
Yeah, the
Fuck.
metal
This
one.
is so dope though.
I also want to
Yeah, it
see.
looks nice actually. Yeah.
Fuck. Actually, I think G-Shock is so our generation. Hey, bro,
Yeah.
if you don't mind me asking, what year were you born?
84.
84?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Still the G-Shock era, man. G-Shock fucking sick.
Yeah,
saw a
when I
demo,
was 11, G-Shock was the game.
it was the in thing.
Yeah,
bro.
it was the in thing.
Bro,
It's
G-Shock is
huge.
still the in thing, bro.
Yeah, it's kind of
Huge.
cool. I
Yeah.
would totally buy a Naruto one.
Shit,
Yeah.
new business model.
It's actually quite nice, the watch.
Yeah, it's a really sick watch. How'd you get the watch?
He bought
I
it.
bought it in Japan,
Wow, fuck, bro. I'm gonna fucking tafeki to that shit tonight, bro.
2019. I bought it in one of the outlets, like premium outlets. Yeah, G-Shock
Wow.
premium outlets. Yeah.
It's a sick watch. But I feel I can never pull off watches. I just feel
This is not that rare. I mean, that trip in Tokyo.
like...
The most rarest is the. Do you know James Cameron's Aliens? movie?
Yeah.
Ripley's were wearing the Seiko.
No way. Seiko one.
Yeah, Seiko. Yeah.
Fuck.
So that one's really rare. And at the time when I went there, eBay over here they were selling that model, that line but different variant. That time I checked in eBay around ringgit Malaysia, 2008, 2000.
Wow.
So when I went there, factory outlet, the first thing I went is the watch shop. They were selling there like ringgit Malaysia 550.
What the fuck?
Yeah, nobody
But,
wants that.
Bro, Japan
But it's the
very weird.
last unit.
Yeah, but Japan very weird one, bro. Some things are they prioritize the price and the value very differently. One. Like example, you know, if you go to America, right, and you buy like a record, you know, like those vinyl, it's fucking cheap, you know. Like I think you can buy for 10 ringgit one. 10 ringgit, 50 ringgit, you know, depends on like you buy the mainstream like Sinatra, that type of thing. Can be 10 ringgit or 50 ringgit one. Then you go to Japan, right? You see the exact same fucking thing, right? And it's not even like proper condition one. It's fucking 300 ringgit one, bro. It's damn weird one. The denim jacket there is like 2K one. Then you go America 20 ringgit. Then you're like, what the fuck?
Because the secondary market in Japan is taken very seriously. Right?
Yeah, the vintage
Yeah,
feel is
Yeah.
top there, you know.
I went to their artisanal, their fashion artisanal streetwear. It's called Ueno. Ueno Market.
Yeah, I know Ueno Market. Yeah.
Yeah, they were selling. It's the outlook of the whole street's like, it's like Petaling Street, man.
Yeah, look
Yeah.
them dodge one.
Racks everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, racks everywhere, jackets everywhere. But like, when I look at a U.S. Army jacket, 2,000 ringgit
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
on the street, by the street.
Ueno is this one, ma. The arch, the
I
entrance
can't
is red
remember.
color.
Yeah, I
Oh.
can't remember.
remember.
They have a lot of archman over there. It's all
No.
looks
It's
look
a
the same to me,
neon.
man.
It's a neon arch.
I see.
Still
Yeah.
don't remember.
Wow.
I wouldn't.
can't.
I'm like,
I
wow,
went there.
But you went to the outlet. Is it Mitsui outlet one?
Shit. I
Don't remember.
He does.
I went there when my ex boss brought us there.
Wow.
I dodged Disneyland.
Nice.
Nice.
I just went there 40 minutes. We were there 8 o'clock and they were open 8:30
AM.
and AM, and it's already like
Fucking long queue.
10,000 people like queuing
Normal,
in
bro.
front. and,
Disney World,
kids.
Disneyland or Disney Sea.
It's right beside.
Yeah, lah.
It's connected.
So I just went inside, then I took a stroll, and like the first hour, I tried to buy something. You know, when you're at Disneyland, you try to buy something,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Grab
It's like
something.
commercial.
Because I didn't take the ride. So when I buy something, the racks are empty though.
Is
It's
it?
like first hour only. Yeah, the doors,
Wow.
this empty, that out of stock, whatever, just like
Yeah.
Is it?
wrap off already.
There are a lot of very limited edition
And-
goods there.
And they are not foreigners though. They are like local
Local.
kids,
Yeah. Is
kindergarten kids, you know, primary school kids.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I've never been to Disneyland in Japan. I hate theme parks, man.
Yeah, that's the time I
Yeah.
took a stroll. Then I went off. I went off.
Ciao.
Yeah, I bought the watch over here.
I hate theme parks, bro. I feel like it's such a waste
I'm
of
not a
time.
fan. I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
But ended up, my colleagues was saying 2 hours for 2 minutes ride.
Yeah, you see what I mean?
Yeah.
You queue for 2 hours, then
Unless you got the
it's 2
fast
minutes.
pass and you pay more, and that one was
You
still
don't get it. You don't get it. For us, it's all paid by company.
Oh,
They go.
Yeah,
they
you,
won't give a shit
you,
about
you
that.
get the regular pass.
the regular pass. That's true. That's true. Okay, but let's dial back to
Coffee bag
Wait,
again.
actually, right, since we're in the topic of Japan, right? Okay, and we're topic of travel,
Yeah.
which is the best coffee you've ever had around the world? Not necessarily to be
I
Japan.
think it must be the Barista Experience Academy. Has to be that.
Not yours, but others, other brands or other coffee shops.
A blue bottle is nice.
Okay,
Blue
your favorite?
I don't get the chance to try a lot
Oh,
actually
okay.
because of the itinerary. Not really favor to my coffee trip.
Oh, okay.
So I went to because Blue Bottle is right in the city center.
Yeah, got
And
plenty.
then-
Got
plenty. They have 2 branches or 3 branches over there. in
Got a lot,
Tokyo.
got a lot.
So walking distance, I had coffees over there. Straight 3 days morning and 8:30 they open and always crowded.
Always crowded.
Always crowded.
Confirm.
The first 10 minutes already open, then it's crowded.
Yeah, normal lah, normal.
So second was Coffee Valley.
Coffee Valley.
Where's that? Silicon
it's-
Valley?
Yeah, it's shit man. It's like Japanese name, man.
Coffee.
No, it's Coffee Alley, but the
It's somewhere in Japan, but you don't know lah.
Somewhere in Tokyo.
Amaterasu lah.
Alley or Valley?
Alley.
I think Coffee Valley.
Valley.
Valle.
Toshima Ikebukuro, I think.
Ikebukuro, yes. That's right. Ikebukuro. Yeah.
Ikebukuro is
That's
a
one of my
business
favorite.
center.
So
That's one of my favorite. There's a because there's a nearby. There's a park, open space park, weekend park, so you can just buy a beer, chill, lay on the grassland, and all just chill over
Sounds
there,
good, man.
and
That
eat some hot dogs over there.
Wow.
Artisanal hot dogs.
I feel I need a holiday.
Ikebukuro. Of all people, I fucking Coffee Valley. Oh shit. Ikebukuro is the bus stop that you can take. The moment you take from Narita, you can take bus immediately to Ikebukuro. Fun fact. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. What is the best coffee apart from your own in Malaysia? So the other day, I was taking a piss,
Nice. As one does.
and then
Only
I
human. Only
I
human.
lifted up the seat, obviously, right, and then I kind of oversprayed,
It happens.
and then it hit the rim of the bowl, and then it hit my pants. I was like, oh fuck. So I quickly go to the sink. After that, I was in the office. I was wearing my long brown pants, like the long version of this.
Right.
So I was like, oh fuck, like, just piss all over my pants. So I just take water and just wipe. Right? Just to make it look like I spilled water on my pants. And I walked out confidently, and they're like, yo, bro, your pants cannot spill water. Don't worry, bro. It's the bottom side pants. I sit down. Few minutes later, dry already. I'm like, oh,
Oh, nice.
God tier pants. You saved me once again.
Amazing.
And I rarely miss. This time I just was like, wow, damn tired. And oh no.
It happens to the best of us.
Yeah, man. So don't forget to get your bottom set pants with the code YAMCHA10.
Down in the description below.
His face is like,
I
wow.
have never peed on my pants.
I didn't pee on my pants. I pee on the rim, and then the rim hit my pants.
Isn't that
It's not
the
a lot. It's just a bit.
Same.
It happens.
Bro, it has to be really fucking fast for it to.
Maybe you really needed to pee, I'm assuming. Because
Yeah, I really need to pee.
Right? The velocity of the
Yeah,
stream.
man. It's
has to be
Schumacher
there.
level.
Yeah.
It's
Definitely
Schumacher.
a story I didn't see coming.
So enjoy the pants, guys, and enjoy the rest of the podcast. Love you long time. Since we're on that topic,
My to go place will be 1/2 at Taman Paramount.
oh, one half you like
Yeah, one half. Yeah,
Yeah, one half coffee is good.
Yeah. I only drink black usually outside.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so it's either long black or straight shot. Yeah, so I usually straight shot
I see.
most of my time.
Actually, one half is such a beautiful cafe.
Is
Yeah.
it?
I've never been there before.
Paramount, I know.
It is honestly the only cafe that I know in Klang Valley that feels like I'm in a premium cafe in America.
This is it.
That good.
Yes, legit. But then you buy a coffee and you buy a croissant and you end up spending 35 ringgit.
Yeah, that's right, man.
That sounds about that.
Freaking expensive. dude.
But
sounds about
I do enjoy it. It's my to-go place whenever I don't feel like I want to make myself coffee. And
Right.
that's the place that I bring my dad to go over there and have
Oh,
coffee.
nice,
yeah.
nice.
Huh. What is the most unique coffee you ever had, Malaysia and overseas? Like, you know, kopi luwak.
Nah, I tried
Example,
that. Not my thing. It's
not my
very,
thing either.
it's very bitter, and I don't like the idea of having forced animals to have
Take a
preserve-
shit.
Yeah, take a shit, ferment coffee, cage them, and make them
Yeah.
money tree. So I'm not really.
But
But-
unique?
Unique.
Jumping.
I'm more into like authentic stuff.
Ah.
Like if you want to have espresso, then you have to do it very nice. That's very unique to me. I don't really like that espresso. You put flavors here and there.
Oh,
this
because it
and
kinda
that.
covers
I don't,
the-
I don't think that's unique. So I really like something's very traditionally preserved, so good, and it tastes very well. That's very unique.
Is it like do you think Elika is like that?
Yeah, I think Elika is nice, and the risk of failure is very low.
Is it?
Yeah, most of the time it hits the point. They hit the
Wow.
point. Yeah. To me,
So that
because-
means they are damn consistent also actually.
yeah, they're using super expensive machines as well.
Oh
Charge the
shit.
prices they do,
Yeah.
I guess.
Can buy Lambo.
Yeah,
but
not
the-
yet Lambo.
But Elika is great because you can sit outside and then you can actually smoke and drink coffee.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because it's an end lot,
Ah,
right? So
it's a con.
the side they have this
The side
bench
there,
sort of
lorong
thing.
there.
Yeah, then
lorong
you just sit there and then you have ashtrays, so it feels like pre-smoking ban kind of thing.
Oh,
So you just sit there and then you're facing this car mechanic, this workshop. Right? Then you just watch the workers do it. You know. Zzz, 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 yeah.
do you smoke? Dennis? No, right?
I know.
Okay.
No.
Just can't relate, man. Don't smoke too.
Don't, bro.
Yeah,
Don't.
Okay.
That hand's different though.
True.
Where do you source your beans and why those beans?
Coffee hut.
I don't really have time to have a lot of exploration. Usually, just whatever is nice, I just stick to it for a very long time. But I try a few roasters over here. Ghostbird.
Ghost bird.
Yeah, Ghostbird.
Like hantu.
Yeah.
Burung.
That's. Do you know Owl's Cafe?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. In Bukit Jalil one.
Their own roastery is called Ghostbird.
Oh.
And the Hub.
Mm-hmm.
The Hub OUG.
Uh-huh.
The roastery over here. And JWC.
That's a
You know
tea
what?
brand, is it?
JWC.
That's TWG,
no,
bro.
no,
Oh,
TWG
sorry.
though. Yeah. How about the brand watch IWC?
Sorry, guys.
Oh, Ghostbird, the hub end.
Ghostbird.
What's the other one?
JWC roastery.
JWC.
Yeah, these three are most like my to go when I source my beans.
Puchong. Ah.
So
Yeah, Puchong.
this Owl's Cafe they have their own roastery.
Yes, at Taman Desa as well.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But I'm not a big fan of their coffee, though.
Uh,
I mean, preference.
I mean,
I guess.
Owls, ah.
they usually serve very kind of like traditional chocolatey kind of cup of latte. So I'm not really a fan of that, but they have some really good beans, that they don't serve at the cafe, but they sell it wholesale.
Oh, I see.
They do.
Actually, Owls has like super good like waffles.
That's what they're known for.
Yeah.
I think waffle, you should go fluff, bro.
Oh my
Oh, that I heard
Tell
of for
me
the
about
fluff.
it.
Yeah.
Fluff
I
is
did.
top.
Yeah,
notch.
you waffle. You telling me Owl's Cafe waffle is good? I mean, it's pretty decent, but
pretty good,
fluff,
Fluff
bro.
Fluff is the best dessert place
Yes.
in Klang Valley.
Actually,
Hands down, it's so fucking
It's
good.
so freaking amazing.
you know,
Yeah.
you worked in Button Bees OUG, right? That time.
Yeah.
Then they became Chaplang.
Yeah.
Bro, Chaplang was the best waffles, bro.
They missing out, right, bro? No.
bro.
Never been.
You all need to try fluff.
Honestly, Fluff's cakes also is sublime, bro.
Is it?
Fluff just knows what they're doing. lah.
Yeah.
For heaven's sake. lah.
I think
I
they
don't
put
know,
drugs
I've
inside. It must be.
Honestly, must have some cocaine, some K.
it's
I don't know.
really
man.
good. Just one slice of the waffle,
really good.
you done.
What is the flavor they put onto the waffle?
I don't know.
They have at least
Multiple-
7 or 8 different types of waffles.
Jom lah, Dennis, we gotta go lah,
It's
bro.
so good.
I
Yo,
feel so left out.
You really gotta go. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
You just get the chocolate banana one.
Chocolate banana.
There was a pandan one also I had.
Oh yeah, pandan one's great. Then you wait for like they have seasonal ones too. So if you have like the raya one is sublime. It's like,
You would know it's good because Porgy normally doesn't eat sweet stuff, man.
Yeah, I don't eat sweet stuff.
oh, but that shit's so good though.
Yeah,
So if he says it's good, it's pretty fucking good. Right? You can take his word for it.
fucking good,
Yeah.
man. The waffle, you all really go. I buy for you, so for you to enjoy
Wow,
it.
I'll take you up on that shit.
Yeah, it's amazing, man.
I recently haven't been going to PJ for a long time for food. I don't know why. I've just been staying in KL recently. I feel like PJ is so messy.
You know what? You know why that happens? Adulthood.
Is it?
That's where you grow. You grow old. You just want to shut the fuck up and stay at home.
Yeah, man.
That's me right
Oh,
now.
at least nearby lah. Like I just go nearby.
Yeah.
Then I just get my kopitiam food and then I go back home,
Yeah.
take a nap. Wow, feels fucking good already.
The best part is if you stay in PJ,
You don't need to. Yeah,
then
lah,
you go
that is
nearby
your-
and you get fluff. oh, so good.
Yeah, lah,
Yeah,
that's
man.
true. That's true. let's talk about your coffee class, right? So, how does your coffee class work, and how did you come up with this idea, and how did you create this system where people can like sign up and learn? And how long is the course?
I have two products. One is 1 day class, which consists of 2.5 hours and 4 to 5 packs per class with 2 teachers.
2 teachers for 4 to 5 packs,
Are you the teacher?
probably.
When there's not enough manpower, yes, I am.
Okay.
So usually I would teach like the second product is 6 days course, so which is 6 weekly days. That's how I mold most of my trainers. So that also part of my process of recruitment. So most of my trainers, most of baristas that work part time for me right now, there are like 11 of us right now, including me. So the team is 11 right now. I started as a solo last time. So 6 days course is 6 weekly days and then 4 packs. That's how I choose the most potential and passionate students. Yeah, within the batch. Yeah.
What do you look for in a student? What's good, like, apart from passion? I'm sure there are techniques, or is there something that they show that they demonstrate that, like, wow, this guy got potential?
First of all, my class is always very early.
Oh,
7:30.
fuck me, bro.
I'll be there.
It's like SK, SMK type of shit, bro.
That was filtered out a lot
So you
of.
immediately John fail lah.
Bro, I can ask Andrew lah. I'm the earliest motherfucker all the time. It's just that, if I can avoid, bro. I work in events, bro. I have to wake up at fucking 3 a.m., 4 a.m. I'm always on time.
Bro, you don't even sleep, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't even sleep, bro. So if I have to, I have to lah. But okay, so the punctuality lah.
The punctuality that upon sign up they know, upon like interview they know.
You're a stickler for time.
They want it and they still want it. Then that's the part of the process of filtration. Telling me this bunch of people are dedicated. Then the most dedicated will stick with me. Like the most, they try to squeeze every data from my brain.
Yeah.
That's how I pick.
Because
Mutual feelings as well. Dedicated, that they always come very early. They always on standby mode ready to help me out.
On the
stuff
go.
on the go.
Yeah.
And they stay, and after class they stay. They ask me for lunch. Stuff like that.
Pick your brain.
Yeah, pick my brain. Ask me questions. About coffee, about life, about working ethic.
Then actually, that guy got like, he's got motivation. He kind of wants to know, wants to learn.
Yeah, but occasionally I got wrong as well. Life move on.
Yeah.
At this stage, they could be very focused on learning coffee. At certain point in life, they want to progress on their day job. They want to promote to GM, whatever. So they move on. They have to leave the group. They leave the group, then they
Do their own thing.
Do their own thing, family, stuff like
A lot
that.
of
The priority is different.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
it's all understand. I understand everything. So,
But your 11 packs under you, are those permanent, like day to day?
no, they have day jobs.
Oh, I
because the
see.
classes mostly on weekends. You see,
Ah.
so they have day jobs. I have a lawyer working with me, and
Wow.
a conveyancing lawyer. I have 3 engineers working with me: civil engineer, mechanical, and electronic and engineer.
Wow.
I have accountant. I have one of my students is the most senior one. He's an architect. He's the owner of architect firm.
What the hell?
So we were joking that basically we have enough stuff to build a building.
Yeah, way.
Legally.
Your architect, your lawyer, your accountant. That sounds good.
The Barista Experience Academy / the Barista / Academy architect
Wisma.
firm. Wisma. Yeah.
Wisma Dennis.
Why did you choose to move to Kedai, like in KL?
I think that really suits the demographic
Okay.
of my students. Young and I do not need so much space, to be honest. Because I'm solo. I'm doing every damn thing,
Yeah.
including I have to pull the weed. If let's say at my old place, I have to pull the weed at the front porch. I have to clean my own toilets.
Yeah.
I have to fix the toilet. If let's say anything
Anything
leak,
happens.
I have to throw away my own rubbish bins. But in Kedai, everything is managed by the management.
Oh.
So I don't need so much space. It's 250 square feet per unit. I have 3 units over there, and sooner or later we'll establish a permanent pop-up store at level 2 as well, open space.
Cool.
Oh.
We'll be there permanently after probably Raya. Probably
Oh,
Raya.
shit. Okay. Cool,
That
cool,
will be
cool.
permanent space, yeah.
Oh, bro, actually, Kedai is fucking cool, man.
Yeah,
I
it's
dope.
swear.
Yeah, weekends, yes, but
Weekdays is quite
yeah,
quiet.
weekdays is very quiet.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
not really a space that for everyday going.
Yeah, unless they kind of promote it like you can study there and chill out there and all that, which then I don't think maybe they're doing enough.
No. Now, it doesn't work that way. It's not like Mid Valley or One U that you have, you have office building,
Yeah.
sticking next to you, that you have a lot of crowds coming in
They have
and
a
out.
KTM also.
Yeah, KTM. But this is middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
And walking distance from University Malaya is way too far under the sun.
Yeah.
So they would rather spend in the UM.
Yeah.
And Masa right now, the main campus already moved out.
Oh,
What they
yeah.
have is a college campus, and it's non-vocational. So they do not have like vocational courses, like
Yeah, yeah.
mostly the business admin and mass communication, stuff like that, which study from home.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Wow, kind of
So
tough.
They kind of like, Kadai. But they improve a lot, I would say. They improve a lot in compare last year and this year. The crowd, like today, is super crazy.
Weekend.
There's no bazaar. There's no flea market.
But then
But
still.
yeah,
Yeah.
11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, people start pouring in and
Yeah.
taking pictures, start spending.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
true. It's true. They have a kimono shop there too.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know there's this shop that has there's a couple of cats there. Them cute one.
Yeah,
That's
the
the
tattoo
tattoo.
parlor. The tattoo parlor.
So
That's
cute.
tattoo parlor.
Oh my god.
Tattoo
And the
parlor.
cat is just sitting by
7
the
cats
window.
over there.
They even drew a silhouette of the cat. So when the cat usually sits there, it's like it fits the silhouette. It's so,
So
fucking
cute.
stupid. It's damn cute. Yeah.
Okay, so how do you make a coffee? What? Because I've been asking this from just now.
So you
from
need
the-
to grind
Okay.
with the correct weight. Then you need to put into you temp, then put into the coffee machine, then pull out the espresso liquid. Then, if you want to make latte, then of course you need to steam milk, and then you pour latte art on top of the espresso. That's it,
If you steam the milk wrongly, does it affect the taste?
of course.
Shit, bro.
I mean, you
That's-
can.
that's
boil the
how-
shit
Because that's
out.
what cannot tell me.
But the whole process of this just 10 seconds, right? I'm just telling you, verbally is 10 seconds. But I wrote a book,
Physically.
295 pages
Yeah, I saw. He wrote a book on.
of this.
Oh yes, I saw the book also. He posted.
295
Yeah.
pages.
Yeah, with illustration, I did illustration as well,
You wrote the book.
and illustrate. Yeah,
Bro, you're a fucking champion. man.
It's on Amazon Kindle too.
and I forced myself to learn how to illustrate.
What?
I
Oh,
forced
so all the
myself.
artwork is you do also.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
Fuck, man. Dude, I feel like your design, right, is so iconically yours now. It's the yellow background.
Yeah,
it's the
it's yellow
simple-
background. Yes, of course, it's yellow background.
Yeah.
The logo is yellow background.
Actually, why is it yellow?
Chinese.
Wow, bro.
Nice.
It's a
Asshole.
color. It's a color of the coffee latte art on top of the foam. It's
Okay.
yellowish,
Okay.
white and yellowish. Yeah, part of it. And I like yellow color.
Oh.
I like mustard color.
What's
Oh
your favorite?
yes,
Yeah.
yes, mustard.
It
Yeah.
fits the vibe though, I feel.
Yeah, it's really when you see that mustard or yellowish color. That's always with illustration. That's always from us.
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell
Yeah.
now. Especially like all the steps and all that. I can tell it's by him.
Yeah,
His style is quite unique, I feel.
it's organic, so it's no purpose attention on that. I just like the color. Then this is my style.
I remember you explained to me last time why it was called RGB Latte and then how you made that change to
Yes.
naming it to Barista Experience Academy.
Yes.
You want to talk about the
Yeah.
history of RGB Latte and then
Yeah. So I was working first. The time just now I was telling that I was working in Espresso Lab a year, then Button Beans, and I jumped into RGB Cafe, and
Washroom.
I was there for like 3.5 years to be exact. I took a break. I went to Australia, tried to find myself.
oh shit, you went to Australia?
Yeah,
Which
for
part?
29 days. Sydney,
Oh,
Perth, and Melbourne. So I was there, and my friend he is staying in Sydney, George Street, which is very very CBD. And I was there 29 days. Then I came back into RGB Cafe. Then I wanted to tell the boss, I want to quit. Like, I cannot progress like this, just serving coffee, just like earning like few ringgit per hour. It doesn't cut for me. It's like I feel like it's kind of wasted like
Yeah.
hours over there. So then she stopped me. She stopped me. Then she offered me that occasionally there are people who wants to learn as a barista. Inquiry from the cafe from Facebook. So I give it a try, and she told me that okay, you can use this machine, but the roasting room that they are not using it over weekends. So they usually roast once a week. They only use once a day in a week. So the weekend, you just leave it over there.
Right.
So there's an espresso machine over there, and they're not using. So she just told me that why don't you give it a try?
At least different avenue of income for her as well. Then you can at least more
No,
experience.
she doesn't care about that.
it?
She knows that I love coffee. She knows that I'm capable of doing more than just serving coffee. But no, I just give it a try, and I did not know how to promote in Instagram.
Yeah.
And she asked me the name. What do you want to name this school?
Yeah.
And this is RGB.latte art.
Original.
Nice.
Actually, what does RGB stand for again?
It's a red, green, blue.
Red, green.
That means the versatility of coffee.
Oh.
So because the color is like consists of red, green, blue.
Yeah.
So in any color.
RGB.
Yeah.
Like RGB, CMYK, RGB.
Yeah. Also they call it rather good beans as well. Also roast,
Rather
grind, brew.
Oh.
So it's quite versatile RGB. So so we name it. I name it personally RGB.latte because I want my students come over, then they know the sign is RGB. If I name it otherwise, then they have confusion. They do not dare to step in.
Yeah.
They would think I ordered from ABC
Yeah.
latte art, but how come here is RGB? You send me the location is over here.
Yeah.
It creates a lot of confusion. So I do not want to. I foresee that happen. So I just name it easily RGB.latte art.
Okay. Then when you changed and then you did RGB latte art in your pop-up in OUG at the time,
Yeah.
then you decided to change it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We've been thinking to. I mean, I've been thinking to change it for a long time, more than a year. But there's a case of because lockdown and the students paid of sudden lockdown. Then we have to reschedule it. When during the reschedule, the lockdown keep on extend 3 months to 4 months, right? So they make a complaint. They want refund. She wants refund. The students wants refund. So I refund back to her. Then she made complaint about, and the thing is, she made a complaint against the cafe, not me.
Oh, okay.
So that's where I have the urgency to think of the name immediately and change it immediately.
I see, because you are not no longer
Yeah, we no longer
affiliated.
link. Yeah, we no longer link, and we were not link as well all the time.
It was your own thing.
She would just rented the room to me, and just do my own thing. She was never involved. The owner was never involved of my syllabus. She was never involved of how I promote it. She was happy that I brought a lot of students coming in, and then ended up it's their regular customers that they consume over there. They come back after class, they still consume over there. So nobody complains except that one. So that really initiate, like, I have to change it. Like, it's been too long due already.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. So that's the point that I changed from RGB.latte art, I changed it into Barista Experience Academy.
I see.
Yeah.
And you changed it at the time in OUG also, I remember.
Yes. Over the night. After I solved that issue, and then
I think I had a conversation with you prior to that as well.
Yeah,
You were
yeah.
saying you were going to change it.
Yeah.
He's discussing why he was naming it RGB Latte and then he changed it to Barista Experience Academy.
Summary.
Summary is last time he used to work at the place. Then after that, he named it so that people can associate it at that location. Then after that, when you moved out, then you changed the name because people complained to that old place.
They got confused.
Yeah,
She
confused.
got confused. The student got confused. Then she thought that RGB Cafe it's affiliates with RGB.latte art.
Yeah, no.
So at that time I make a cut. I changed the name. Yeah.
Seems fair. Yeah.
I try not to like put this kind of thing into some other.
Of course lah. I mean, you don't
True,
you
true.
mafan them also.
Yes.
Where do you see yourself taking this class though? Like expanding wise, do you think you want to expand it?
At the beginning, I was having this class like once a day.
Okay.
Yeah, once a day. So I was having like 4 weekends, probably 4 classes. When the time I tried to promote in Instagram, I did not know how to use Canva. I do not know how to use a tool that design advertisement. So I have to learn. So then I tried to use some Canva, improvise on making, because I like photography.
Yeah.
All the time. So I took some photo of my latte art, then I tried to put some font, then latte art workshop, then I tried to promote it, put in the advertisement. Then immediately I got full
Full class.
Nice.
That's the time that I know that, okay, I think I'm doing the right thing. So from once a day, I did twice a day.
Okay.
From twice a day, I did 3 times a day.
How long is the class? Sorry.
Last time was 4 hours.
Do it.
Then I changed it to too long really. So I figured out nobody really cares that so long that, the first half, nobody really cares. So I cut it off. I make it 2.5. Increase the people from 2 into 4. That with that time duration, I shorten it. I can do 3 times a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, from once a day to twice a day, max out 3 times a day. So I get 1.5 revenue more.
Yeah.
So I do it twice a week.
But how do you see yourself expanding even more?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
How what is the dream you wanna do, man?
To be Blue Bottle Malaysia.
Wow.
No.
Red bottle.
That's a wine, man.
Yeah, it's true.
But I'm very reluctant. If I want to set up cafe, I already set up a few years ago.
You don't want to set up a
I'm really reluctant on this matter because we are not lack of coffee. To be honest,
a lot of people.
like driving spots, 1 km radius from here, we could have 10 cafes already. They are pretty good. We're not lack of coffee.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So fair
That's
point.
True.
That's fair. That's fair.
So when people want coffee, there are certain people take it very seriously. They want to learn coffee, and these cafes do not provide
That learning
workshop
experience.
learning experience, right? So if I want to learn coffee, where do I go? Do I get Grab?
I mean,
Do I get Shopee food?
I mean, technically you can like do.
Do I
voucher
drive
lah.
1 km from here and I can get a coffee school?
Don't worry about it. When we open Yamcha Cafe, we can use the Barista Academy, Experience Academy to, we can use some of their barista and serve good coffee.
A
You
bit
know
of
what I'm saying?
context is because we are called Yamcha Sessions. We want to do like a cafe or we do the podcast in the cafe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's
probably
what
we
you're
can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, work it out, yeah.
That'd be
Nice.
pretty cool. Yeah.
How do you charge per class?
195 per pax. Yeah,
Seems
it
alright.
used to be 150
I see.
when I started. And I seriously think that based on my niche and based on my equipment that I'm using, based on my skills, it should be double. or more.
Wow.
I think he's undercharging, man. I've seen classes who
Yeah.
charge more than
Yeah.
400 or so.
Yeah.
Shit.
I have a lot of people for this bunch of trainers with me right now. I'm really grateful they're here. They are one of my hardest fans, like they're hardcore fans of mine. And that's why they're here to stay with me. So they also understand we are in one goal that this world do not need so much of coffee seller.
But
We need more educators.
It's true.
Yeah, I agree.
It's true. I
Because
feel
when you think about coffee, you can think about Ounce Cafe, the hub, you can think about a lot of 8-ounce coffee, this and that. But you think about educator,
It's
education
rare.
center, where do you go?
yeah, it's rare.
You do.
I can't even name you one.
Yes.
Actually, like the fact that Zeus and Basque Bear and all that open is a testament to how they are trying to kill the
I'm not a big fan of Bass Bear Coffee.
I'm not lah, but I mean I'm just saying a lot of chains.
It's so
Your competition is crazy, out there. Like if you were to open a cafe, a lot of people think I want to open a cafe.
One half they have their own fans.
Yeah. It's like the loyal.
And one half fans do not go Bus Bear or Sue's Coffee.
Very far away.
Oh, yeah.
That one is a T20 level kind of thing.
Yeah,
lah.
so
But you go Elika
I-
and you also go.
I go out of necessity, lah, bro. I'm in the area. I'm tired.
That's
I
why.
need
That's
to
why.
work.
yeah. So that's the thing. So if you ask me why do I not open a cafe, it's
It's a saturated market lah.
a very saturated matter. It's very fatigued.
Yeah, it is.
So with me or without me, the market doesn't. It's okay.
Yeah.
There are a lot of coffee servers out there.
It's true, man, actually.
But without me of teaching coffee, there are a lot of people lose opportunity to learn coffee.
It's true. It's true.
Have you ever thought of like having a collaboration with certain of these like GG Coffee or something, right? Like, hey guys, maybe you can have a collaboration. You guys send your barista over to us and stuff like that.
Actually, I did think about it because every day I have some shit to clean off, So I've been thinking to go to all these F&B groups and Gigi's, Juice, Loophole Holdings, this and that, Bus Bear, they all. But I've been thinking about that as well. But it's just I do not have time because I'm in solo. Monday I'm doing this, Tuesday I'm doing that. Occasionally I have Zoom calls from all these clients, and I'm
It's
not
because
sure.
you solo, bro. That's why.
Yes, and of course also I'm not sure whether I should review this. I'm in talk with Inti College as well.
Oh, wow.
That's really my thing that I really.
You're gonna have coffee class in Inti College.
Yes.
Shit, stonks buy shares, guys.
Inti is not listed.
It's not even a public company.
Bro. The excitement is good, lah. I guess there's
And you're a
energy.
private investor, that's always an option.
Yeah.
Wow.
But then I want to take this educational syllabus into the next level. I think coffee should be treated just like culinary arts.
Bro, education is something that is, I feel, so undervalued here. Really, like, people say education is important, right? They're like, hey, why you never finish your SPM? Why you never get a degree? All this. But really, they care about the paper. One.
Yeah,
they
yes.
don't really care, right, about the process of actually learning something. One.
Yes.
They just care about the cert only.
The cert
It's-
and what kind of salary
Yeah,
payout.
which is so fucking sad, right? Because ultimately, right, if you learn something, right, isn't that prized more than a fucking piece of paper? It just doesn't fucking tally in my brain.
The people just think that paper proved that you learned something.
Yeah,
but
they
it
just-
doesn't prove anything.
It doesn't. I swear to God, it's fucking stupid.
It
bro.
only proves to me that you know how to memorize your textbook.
Yeah, that's so true, man.
Yeah. Or you know how to get good grades based on this test.
That's it. I think it's more of memory, bro.
Yeah.
Like legit, my college, I just memorized the entire textbook, bro. And I just write it down. That's it.
Yeah.
That's how I studied.
But when you're asked to do it or use the knowledge that you learn, right, from the textbook,
Vocational.
damn hard to learn.
Yeah.
It's like example, right? If you know in science, heat makes things expand and cold things make it shrink. Example, right? And then like let's say you can't fit something inside, right? Like a metal bursi or some
Burn
shit.
that shit lah.
You cool it, ma. Then only you become shrink.
Or you
put
burn
inside
the
that,
either you burn the outside one, or you cool the inside one. Right?
You know what I mean? But people understand the concept. If I hit something, what happened? Expand low. Then cold how kecut low. Then you're like, how to? I cannot masuk, bro. Then your brain. Like, it's so stupid, one. I swear to God, the application, right, of the knowledge, right, is not there, one. People like, but I got degree, bro. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
You should have used that degree and burn the. right. You get it? Degree?
Don't burn it, you already spend so much money, bro. At least just walk away with it.
But I really like that concept of he's gonna, have me some talk with Inti. Wait,
Yeah.
It's sick.
I
Hey,
feel
you know
like-
how I in touch with Inti?
Yeah, how?
I walk in 2017. 2017.
What the
When I
fuck?
started my class, then I just trying to print my own business card and just walk in Sunway. I walk in KD, Monash. I walk in the area, Taylor's. Taylor's I did not go. And Inti. And surprisingly, I was mostly welcome open arm.
Wow.
Without appointment. I don't know anyone in Inti. I do not know anyone in Sunway as well. I just go in. My name is Dennis. I'm from this cafe and I'm teaching coffee. Immediately, I was open arm and all the deans wanted to see me at the time.
Wow.
It was back in
so
2017. Yeah. Now only, the fruitation is starting to bloom. Finger crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
I think it's a great thing, bro. I think when
Yeah.
people learn, actually, when you learn about coffee as well, you appreciate it. So even if it's like a short class, in the end, ultimately, right, if you go overseas or even if you're drinking coffee locally, you're like, actually, it's a lot of work. And that's why it costs that amount of money.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's actually educating the market.
But the coffee education is not really mainstream.
It's not.
Yeah.
Actually, a
And
lot of things are not educated, bro.
The way in like culinary arts, they also cover a day of beverage class.
Yeah.
Like cafe, restaurant, beverage class. They were taught with the chef not interested in coffee.
Yeah.
They were taught in, even the chef question themselves whether they do it wrong or do it correctly. That's the point that's the time that I see there's a big niche I need to fill in.
Here.
Bro, let me give you a pro tip, bro. You should approach Tar College. Serious.
Oh, then his face changed, bro. Why lah?
100%.
Do they have culinary arts?
They do have culinary arts.
They do.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure.
I do. Because I studied there.
Okay.
So I'm giving you a pro tip. Go there, bro. You serious.
Okay.
The people there are crazy of coffee, bro. Yeah. Legit.
I think it's just education. I feel like the way you frame it. I think education is not a sexy word. That's why.
Sorry?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, like learning, like you. What is this? Some kind of teacher?
I think-
porn?
You know, in coffee, right? The kids that I've taught, 10-year-old, the youngest was 10-year-old, the oldest was 65.
Wow.
Yeah. It's different. The kids drag the mom, pay the fees, and they want to learn coffee.
Okay, but the 65.
65 dragged by the daughter
Why?
to learn coffee. So, but the thing is, the youngsters who look at coffee, it's different. That if let's say I'm the parents, you want to learn coffee, you want to learn business. I mean, for sure the kids want to learn coffee. Because why?
True.
They were cultured.
Yeah.
Parents brought the kids to cafe, Sunday lunch, Sunday breakfast.
They know.
They know. They know the people were there. They know how they look like. They know it's very beautiful.
And also baristas look hot lah.
Looks cool, lah. Yeah, you know?
You know, barista looks good lah, bro. Like, you know, if you don't go to like Deloitte and be like, wow, daddy one day I'll be an accountant. He looks damn cool. Then the guy is like wearing like 4-inch glasses. He's like, huh? You know, but barista has got like tattoos. You know, he's got a man bun. He's got like fucking beard. And she's like pouring, and then he serve you.
Yeah,
Cool, ma.
the point is the kids want to learn about coffee. It's the kids who's willing to learn. Instead
True.
of the kids, you force the kid to learn piano or violin.
Yeah, man.
That they were crying in the car before they
They go to the class.
every time. I heard so much of this.
Yeah, it's true. And I think it's interesting because it's a different type of learning also, ma.
Yeah.
It's not just the standardized like, hey, you know, at that time you're young, must go piano lesson, you must learn Chinese
Yeah.
class, you know,
Yeah.
that thing. I think it's interesting now because things have opened up. It's like I bet you could just go on Zoom and then like learn a different language now versus last time you had to go to a language class.
Yeah.
You had to sit down there and shit. So I think things have opened up and like you can learn very niche things now. Like pottery, you know, like
Yeah.
or like planting.
Yeah.
It's like quite cool, man, that you live in this era that you can learn so much.
Yeah.
True. You can really like expand your passion to like unlimited levels.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm a bit curious. You know, sometimes when you eat steak, right?
Uh-huh.
You pair it with red wine.
Yeah.
What is a good food paired with coffee?
Oh, bro,
Pastries.
pastries. His brownies are fucking good. His cookies are fucking good.
Yeah, anything sweet and buttery.
Yeah.
Oh, then you have the
Coffee.
bitterness and so it.
Yeah. You match bittersweet.
Don't you ever get that? It's like, you know, when people eat something really, really rich.
I've been
and
eating.
sweet.
I've been drinking my coffee wrong. Yeah, I
Right.
don't take pastries, bro. I take rice and shit. I go hardcore, bro.
Fucking weird.
Chop fun and vegetable, and then you got coffee right there, bro. That's why I want to ask, and I'm so shocked right now.
Imagine you eat like fucking curry meat, then you drink coffee.
Yeah, I drink
also.
coffee, yeah, bro.
I mean, it's not impossible.
Then that's why the kopi should pair with toast, Hainanese toast,
Yeah.
butter and kaya.
Yeah. But if you look in like in Europe, right? In Europe, when after you makan, right, you have appetizer, main course, and dessert. Then after your dessert, right, actually order coffee one. It's a thing. It's a thing. It's like you have a cake or you have like a tart or whatever fuck, and then you like coffee or tea. Then you usually order a coffee and they bring you an espresso, and it's like fucking 12 a.m. already in the night, and you still drink the espresso one. It's weird, dude. I don't know. I can't explain
Kinda
it.
good though.
It
I dig
the
it.
feeling is warm, lah. I guess. You know, like that sense
Right,
of
America?
no in Europe.
Europe.
Yeah, Europe.
Which
is
country? Italian?
Like, yeah, Italians. Yeah, and
French-
Italians
the
stop the
French
whole
do the
fucking.
same.
French also a bit like that, actually. Yeah, but French coffee is kind of
Bit strange.
More bitter.
no. It's
know, bro.
it's very cafe au lait, which is
Yeah.
very Japanese. The Kisatan Japanese, not the third wave type.
Yeah.
So cafe au lait
It's
from
French press with milk, right?
yeah.
I feel like Turkish coffee is the weirdest coffee I've tasted in my
In the
life.
sand one, right? They
Yeah.
heat it in the sand.
The Turkish coffee. I don't know
I've never
why.
had Turkish coffee, but I had Egyptian coffee. I think it's similar. I don't know. Egyptian coffee is like, wow, bro, I want to die, man. It's so cow. My friend is from Egypt, so he made it for me in his house.
Tough lah, tough. Hey, actually, why do people can't sleep after drink coffee?
Caffeine?
Caffeine, man.
Or caffeine. But I don't have that issue. Why?
Not everyone is like you. Not everyone like me as well.
Oh, you are cool also.
I'm cool, yeah.
Oh.
I can drink like 10:30. I sleep at 11.
Yeah, true. Can we get like immunity against stuff? Like
Yes, it does. So there was once that I have detox. I just basically eat one full day of fruits and blended fruits.
Wow, that is so fucking healthy, bro. You are so hardcore.
7 o'clock I slept already because I didn't have carbohydrates. No carbs at all.
No energy.
Okay.
Yeah. So the next day I had coffee, like let's say, because I'm so used to this, right? 10:30, 9:30 I have coffee, no issue. 11 o'clock, 12 I sleep. But after the detox, I had my coffee for something. I can't sleep until 1 o'clock.
Wow.
So the immune system is changed.
It's real.
Yeah, it drains out. I think the
The cups, bro.
the stomach were empty, you know.
Understand.
All the rubbish is out.
It's true, man.
The rubbish is blocking all the
Is
caffeine.
gone. Talking about all this, right? Is caffeine? What's that thing? Some people are just like, I need to get coffee. I need to get coffee.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that
Addiction,
shit,
bro.
Is that shit
Addiction.
real?
There's caffeine. Some people are addicted to the sugar, not caffeine.
I'm addicted to the caffeine, bro. It's not the sugar, man.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, right? When I don't drink coffee in the morning, or like let's say I skip like 2 days.
Isn't that psychology?
Maybe you're right. Maybe it's psychology. But
Maybe,
you know,
yeah.
I legit, right? My brain cannot work on, you know. And it's a dependence on it. Like, you know, in the morning when I wake up in the morning, right? And I go to work. If I didn't drink my coffee, right? First day, I think okay, one. But second day, right? If let's say I didn't even have coffee the day before, lah, and it's already 2 days, right? I can sit around my computer and be like, I don't know how the fuck to start, you know. Like, it's hang, like, and then I just, fuck it, lah. I go next door, I go and buy something.
Doing, jumping.
Doing or the hub lah. Then I just okay lah. At least I can start. Then when I get it, I like okay. Or maybe it's like I'm very tension. Very
I
like
don't
kanchiong. And then my hand like you see that type of thing. But after I drink coffee, it's still. But if I don't, it's like jittery. Do you ever have that?
No.
Got lah, but not because of coffee, I think.
Is it
Yeah.
cigarette?
No. It's like
Heroin.
it's like if you got like low blood sugar.
Where's the meth?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
When I don't smoke for 2 days or when I don't drink coffee for 2 days, then my hand will be like even when I like, hey guys, then they're like, John, are you okay?
Oh, you need help, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're sick, son.
No,
I feel like you're sick.
it's just a high dependence on it. I swear to God, it's just bad, man. It's bad. Yeah.
I think it's a mental thing.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Like because
We are not genetically we need food, but genetically we do not need caffeine.
you don't.
Yeah,
You don't.
and caffeine is a drug.
it is.
It's the lowest level of drug.
But it's not like I need caffeine. I feel personally
Yeah,
for me.
coffee,
I can
caffeine.
drink Mountain Dew or shit, right? But I still will feel like
The caffeine from coffee and caffeine from Coca-Cola is different though.
yeah.
It's totally different.
Caffeine from Coca-Cola is synthetic.
Oh, you
Yeah.
see it.
That's the thing.
Oh shit. That's why it doesn't feel that way because in the morning I try to trick myself. Like let's say I
Yeah.
go for a very very early event like 5 a.m. I
You
need to be
need the
there.
real cut.
Yeah, I go and tap out like because like let's say I go to a petrol station, they don't have Wonder Coffee or they don't have Nescafe or something. I'm like fuck it, I just buy a soda or some shit. Try to like fucking get me going, right? Bro, cannot. Doesn't work.
Doesn't work that way.
Doesn't work that way,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah, I try to psycho myself into doing it, but it just doesn't work. It's just me, lah, bro.
Yeah, I think you.
Yeah, and if I drink coffee after 5:30 p.m., wow, GG, bro.
Highlight.
Cannot sleep.
Highlight. Cannot sleep
I
already.
cannot, bro. Like at night, I'm like, what the fuck? I cannot sleep. I'm just like my eyes are closed, but I cannot sleep.
Yeah. I don't think it's a psychological thing.
Really?
Yeah, because I have taken coffees late in the evening, tried to sleep, cannot sleep, and forgot I drank coffee. And then I don't understand why I can't sleep.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about the effect of the after you drink
Oh, I
coffee.
see.
I'm talking about the caffeine addiction.
That means if you don't.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see.
If you don't, then
I tried
perhaps,
with 7 days without coffee.
Wow.
Yeah,
Bro,
7 days. Yeah,
seven too many.
I'm super energetic.
is it?
My mind is even more sharper than right now.
Is it?
Yes.
Ah, fuck.
Okay, let's stop.
I'm
Just give
more
us
healthy.
drugs, Dennis.
Just feel more healthy. Feel more healthy. Caffeine, coffee has no nutrients in it. Absolutely no.
Is it?
It's a drug.
Nothing.
It's a drug, nothing.
Wow. It's
Nice.
like drug with milk.
Yeah.
Drugs with milk.
Drugs. itself.
Drugs with synthetic oat milk.
Yeah.
Jeez. We need to reevaluate this, yeah?
But it tastes so good, and I feel like conversations can happen with it.
There's nothing in coffee. There's nothing, really nothing. But the tea, they're like good for digestion and this and that.
Bro, actually, right, like tea is good, but then like too much tea is I also cannot.
Depends what kind of tea.
Yeah, I was in this addiction phase where I love chrysanthemum tea in America, and I love the tea, right, that bloom one, you know. Then you put the hot water, then the tea like
slowly opens up.
Yeah, I'm like, wow.
Oh, I think you like the gimmick lah, bro. Like, oh, shit,
I love it. I love
Yeah.
it. I'm not gonna deny it, right? So I bought a lot of kokfa, you know, and it's from a Chinese tea shop in America. So I buy a lot, like fucking 1 kg because fucking cheap, you know.
1 kilogram worth of
That's a lot of kokfa, bro.
I drank it for a year, bro.
Yeah.
Because every time like people come over, hey, you want some tea, you know? Then I'm like, John, why are you so crazy? So I pour tea for them every time. So when I used to study, I used to drink tea. And you forget, man, because you're studying, right? So I was studying French, read. Then I just drink. Bro, I diarrhea, bro. Yeah, man, I cannot do it. I feel like it's excessive. But then I always go through these phases in my life.
That's true.
Yeah, I always like something that I like hardcore like that thing until I become damn sick of it.
Yeah.
Asam laksa at one time, I had it like every 2 days once. Until I sick of it, then I cannot eat asam laksa already. Fuck this. Until become fucking jelak already. Coffee is not like that. Coffee is not like that for me. It's like I forget that like, hey, yeah, today I haven't coffee. Tomorrow lah, late already. Then you have. It's not an addiction. But when I don't have it, other people is the one that tell me. Yeah. Like Jen will notice like, why your hand like that one? Then I don't know, man. What the fuck? It's weird for me.
Coffee is one of those things you don't get sick of, though, I feel.
Yeah.
Right? It's kind of like how if you were to have... People tend to have the same type of breakfast most of the time.
Yeah.
I'm completely cool with it. Then dinner is like, oh my god, yesterday I already had Indian. How can I possibly have Indian today? I want to slap you. You still having your kaya toast every morning, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
Right?
Yeah, it's true. I have bread with natto every morning with coffee. It feels tastes so fucking good. Have you had natto, bro?
Yeah, no. The Japanese durian.
Do you like natto? Do you like natto?
Hate natto.
I never tried before.
Oh,
you never tried before?
natto,
The
bro.
sticky soy, right? Sticky soy.
How is that a food? How is natto a food? It should be kind of like exotic some stuff, man. I don't know.
In the parallel universe, people are asking us why you like durian lah. So
That's also another question, man.
Yeah, exactly. Durian are so questionable questions, bro. What are you talking about?
do you like durian, Dennis?
Yeah, I do.
Right. So it's just culture.
Durian
lor.
itself, yeah. I don't like durian flavor stuff.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah.
The fake durian smell is a bit too cow for me.
Yeah.
But it's because every different culture, right, has a different like liking towards certain things. I don't know whether you all notice this. Like Japanese people love slimy shit.
Yeah.
Bro,
Natto or something like
look at
natto,
their hentai,
right?
bro. That was slime, man.
Natto. Yeah. Even sushi, if you think about it, like fish,
Oh, sorry.
right? Like raw or whatever, it's slimy, right? Then Malaysians like very cow stuff.
Oh, yeah, bro. The more cow,
Do
the
we
better.
like cow stuff?
Bro, I ask you like, if you fucking go to a kopitiam, right, and you order a drink, right, and then you drink it, right, it tastes like water, you be like, bro, this one, I'm drinking coffee or I'm drinking water?
I would say you put too much water for what?
Bro, I can tell you, you will talk to me if we buy coffee from a place, and you will tell me, John, are you drinking coffee or drinking water? You should ask this type of question. Most Malaysians are like
That
that.
doesn't mean it's cow, right?
Cow means if you drink, wow, bro, fucking cow, it's a positive thing in Malaysian culture. If you have sambal, you have curry, it's very cow one. If you go to Vietnam, right, it's not cow, bro. It's very cheng, bro. If you go Vietnam, a majority like, wow, so cheng one. Oh,
But-
so cheng one.
Vietnam food damn nice though.
Yeah, I know.
Vietnamese food is pretty good. Love it. Then Americans like crunchy.
If you like intensity, then Indonesian food, man.
Yeah, dude. That
Yeah,
hits
that-
hard.
That's
Yeah.
really spicy to the max.
Not mala, is it? I thought mala is the spiciest pinnacle of the
I
thing.
mean, it's
Different type of spicy.
different type of
Oh,
spicy.
different spicy,
but
ah.
Indonesian sambal is like no sugar one.
Yeah.
All the chili body.
Just brute
Yeah.
spicy.
Yeah.
Like one dimensional.
To the
Yeah, I don't like Indonesian food. I don't know why.
I like.
You like,
I like
I like
it too.
most of the food actually.
Actually, Indonesian food is quite complicated.
Why?
I don't like the one-dimensional spicy sambal flavor palette, but then there are certain dishes that are inherently Indonesian that are freaking legit.
What's an example?
It's like the easiest thing to empathize with is if you go to that Balinese place in it's all over.
Ole Ole Bali?
Ole Ole
yeah,
Bali.
that's the easiest thing to empathize with, right?
A lot of kunyit, a lot
It's kind of like a nasi kandar, sudo nasi kandar kind of thing, you know, right?
Sudo nasi kandar.
Right? And it's like generally Malaysians would like it. It's very flavorful, right? Kind of rich, yeah, very diverse, complicated flavors, all blending well together.
But don't drink coffee with it.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Alright.
But then on the other hand, you have that straight up like freaking spicy one.
Do you go to Indonesia often, bro?
No, I went to Bali once.
Once,
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Did you go there with any girl?
Yeah.
But you
I
came,
know.
then you guys broke up after that.
Absolutely.
So the
correct.
curse is real, lah. What the fuck?
Absolutely correct.
Bro,
Absolutely
are you
correct,
serious?
yeah.
You broke
Really,
up
ah?
with her?
Yeah, that was like
After Bali.
11 years ago.
No fucking way, bro. The curse is real, lah. You know, after I get married, I want to go Bali and check it out. Will I get divorced?
No. When you get married, you're avoiding.
Oh, you passed the taste.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. I have colleagues who are married, go over there, honeymoon.
fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're fine. They're lovely. They have
Honeymoon,
they have
playing with
daughters.
fire.
Can you go and try? Go Bali before you
You
get
went
married.
already?
No.
Eh?
Eh?
Oh no, you went with yeah. Bro, you know my girlfriend Jen, right? that likes oat milk as well. She actually right. I was like, hey, you want to go Bali? You know, I got a supplier there. I got a lot of contacts there. She's like, oh no, we're not going Bali. Then I'm like, why? She said, I don't break up you. I'm like, wow, man, like it's not going to be that bad. And she told me about the curse. I didn't know about it.
I just didn't know about it until recently.
I didn't know about it that time.
That time?
Oh,
Oh,
you know about it.
shit,
Just proof it's
bro.
not psychological.
Yeah.
But I know a couple who went to Bali twice a year for like 6 years, and they just got married.
Maybe 1 out of 10 lah.
They're stronger than the curse.
They're stronger than the curse lah.
Yeah.
No lah,
They're
maybe
born
if, you,
stronger
maybe
than
if
the
you
curse.
go twice a year, you contra negative ma.
Positive.
Right, you go once only, you chalat.
It's
maybe.
Jeff lah, you know Jeff and Rachel.
Oh, yeah.
Remember the fireworks programmer? I know a guy is a fireworks programmer.
Jeff.
Yeah, his nickname for me is Jeffrey Bali Hari because he goes to Bali like every year confirm go twice one. This guy is crazy one. Yeah, and he went with Rachel so many times. Then in the end he like got married recently.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
nice.
It's I don't know whether it's a real thing lah. But actually I fucking hate Bali lor.
Hey, Bali is nice.
If all my Bali
nice,
suppliers
Bali
and
is
friends watching, they're like, "Wow, fucker, this guy."
Bali is great.
I don't like Bali. I don't know why.
Look, that it accommodates to many different types of tourists. Okay.
Yeah.
If you got money, it's obviously nice. If
Yeah.
you don't have money, it still can be nice.
Yeah.
You go and get some fucking cheap ass Airbnb. You chill the fuck out. Somehow you still got private pool, even though you paid peanuts.
Yeah, it's quite
They're
cheap.
nice.
It's quite cheap.
Yeah, the time when I went there, there's not much of coffee place.
Yeah,
You know,
that time
the
early.
coffee places are everywhere. Photogenic.
When did coffee bloom? Ah?
I think over there is like 2014, 15.
Around there.
That's the era that I started seeing a lot of photogenic Instagram photos, cafe.
Yeah.
You know, Balinese cafe in Bali. Yeah,
I
start
think
posting.
it was Asia that time, 2014, Southeast Asia, not Asia, sorry. Japan and Korea memang quite mature already.
quite a long time ago. Yeah.
Only Southeast Asia, 2014 was probably the peak. Not peak lah, like the rising time. And now I think it's already at its kind of like flatlining already right now. Like people open cafe for the sake of opening cafe.
Yeah.
Money lah,
I think.
basically.
Where do you like to travel, bro?
It's a very good question.
You don't like to travel?
I like, but my priority right now is not really about vacation. Yeah, my priority right now is make my business work.
I see.
Yeah.
But if you could, is there any other place around the world that you want to
Yeah,
go visit? Try the
yeah,
coffee there?
like Thailand, you know,
Oh, yeah.
New York.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna try the New York coffee. I see the culture over there.
You can go from very bad to very good, lah, bro.
Yes, I heard. Yes, I heard.
Right, you can go to like
Yeah.
those
In UK as well, London.
people who go to
But
London.
I would assume that I'll go London for work, but not really. A lot of people complain about the weather over there, man. It's too wet and grayish.
Yeah,
I mean, if you can survive Malaysia, you should be fine, right? Anyway.
you can.
Right.
But I don't think like if you go to London during the summer, gets flooded and shit too. Because it's a really old city, so they don't have longkang. So it's very easy.
They don't have
flood.
longkang.
They don't have longkang, bro.
Help.
You noticed or not when you went? There's no longkang.
I mean,
That-
the rain doesn't go to the volume that it does here, ma.
In the summer, it does.
This volume,
Not this
Malaysia
volume,
volume.
but like maybe a quarter of this. And it's enough to fuck the city already. One. Then the top shop, all that, all flooded.
Oh, nice. Beautiful.
It's a very, I don't know, I'm not a fan.
I want to ask, you say you want to focus in your business now, right? So right now you're teaching,
Yeah.
you know, that's your base right now. What's the next step? Where are you looking to go into after this?
I'm trying to integrate with education institutes.
Yeah, so Sergi is, I mean, Inti was the
Yeah.
one of it, then you're trying to just monopolize all the...
Not really monopolize,
that's a
like
wrong word
more
lah.
into collaborative matter with not just me. I'm more into open-minded to collaborate with someone I do not. Some skills I'm not good at. For example, like roasting.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't even know how to roast.
Oh,
Like,
shit, serious?
Yeah. So there are a lot more like skills that I would prefer that someone else will take it from my side.
I see.
Yeah. So, but then in a collaborative manner, that works.
Yeah, true. She saves a lot of resources as well.
Yeah.
Time.
Sometimes something is best to leave it professionals, right? So I cannot be good at everything.
That's true, man.
Yeah. So
That's solid
yeah.
advice, man. that one.
I would love to learn roasting, but that thing will take a lot of my attention.
Roasting is the one where you put the beans into like a metal cage and you
A drum. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Over a fire, and then
Yeah. It's not that simple nowadays. There are a lot more like complicated and controlling the fire
yeah, lor,
as well.
Because it's to evenly roast, ma.
Yeah.
Rather than to just
Yeah. Not
roll,
frying
roll.
pan.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Not
yeah,
frying
yeah,
pan.
yeah.
Yeah.
Have you heard of this guy, right, in Japan, right? In Ginza. He's like 102 or 103 years old and he's still like roasting coffee. This guy is like wearing a jumpsuit. He's fucking old, right? And he's still roasting coffee every morning. I went there. I think it's the cafe is called Cafe de Lambre.
Okay.
Yeah, I went there.
Yeah.
Then I thought, wow, this guy fucking
Kisaten?
old. Yeah, it's a Kisaten, you know. I'm like, wow, fucking on, sway. So I went there with Jen, right? Then I ordered coffee. Fucking expensive, you know. I think like 25 to 30 ringgit.
Not good.
Then I take one sip, Jen take one sip, then we all like, I don't think I can appreciate this shit. Sometimes I feel, right, like it sounds damn atas, like the story damn cow. Then you go there, like, not for me lah. I respect the old man and all, but like, just, I don't know, man.
Bro, he has grind that shit for 105 years and he's still
No
not
lah,
good.
not 105 lah. Fucker. He don't come out of the vagina and is roasting. Fucking asshole.
Sorry, I mean, but it's quite a long time and maybe he just did it for a year, you know?
Sometimes
104. Let me start roasting, huh?
Yeah, it's never too late to learn coffee, you know? He could also come and learn from the barista.
sometimes I feel it's really the story make you feel like, wow, damn ons. Like, you know, Jiro dreams of sushi?
Yeah.
Have you seen
Yeah, Jiro sushi. Yeah. I heard
that guy,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like, he's also like, I think 100 already, you know?
Yeah.
Or 98 or some shit like
Yeah.
that lah. So ex-boss Wing Kyong went there. He took a photo with him and shit. I'm like, wow, must be fucking good, right? I was like, I actually did research. It's like 2.5K per head.
Ringgit.
Yeah, and do you know the whole course is 15 minutes?
Yeah, I'm not going, man.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
It's 15 minutes. That day we had omakase how long?
Too long, to be honest. 3.5 hours, maybe 3 hours.
Your omakase 3 hours. What the hell, bro? They were catching fish and then feeding you, is it?
Yeah.
It's long, you know.
bro. Omakase.
No lah, it's because it's not just sushi. They had other things as well, like tempura.
Oh,
they
okay,
you know. So right, Wing Kyong went there. It's I think a 12-piece course, 15 minutes, and he said
Shit.
it tastes so sour, man. The rice.
But maybe that's how it's supposed to taste, though.
Yeah. Maybe.
you
that-
never
2-0
know.
lah. 2-0 lah.
Ah.
And he's looking at you the whole time
I don't like that shit, man.
Wow. You are paying 2.5K
for him to judge.
For you.
for you, for yourself to validate that he's great. Sour.
yeah. That's how Wing Kyong felt. He told me. He was like, I think very sour. You can feel that way. You know? Sometimes I think the story sounds more interesting than the food beverage itself. I swear to God. Maybe it's just a Japanese thing lah.
It's 2005, man. Holy shit. That's the only thing I can take away from the story, man.
2005.
2005 ringgit.
Oh, you mean the price?
The
of
cost.
yeah,
The
yeah.
cost.
That's
Yeah,
all that
the
comes
cost.
in my mind.
And it's
right
like a half-year wait, you know.
now. I'll just go sushi mentai. I'll be happy lah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Bro,
Bro, mentai is
but
great.
then he said like that, but I brought him to a place in Japan
Sushi
that time. Dai.
It was good, but I didn't pay 2005. I paid 250 ringgit.
No, I think it's less.
Yeah.
150.
It's about 200.
Bro, if you
yeah.
tell me to go sushi dai and I'm paying 2.5, I like, John, you go, I'm taking a nap or some shit. Yeah, I'm not never going there.
I think if someone sponsored me, I would go lah. But I wouldn't pay my own money lah.
there you go. You know what I'm saying? Right.
2.5, and then the guy watched me. I feel
I'll probably tell him this shit.
I don't think you dare, bro.
Why? I paid the money.
He's a
what?
He's 100 plus. Like, he don't get heart attack later. He really died or something, bro. He's like, I spent my whole
you
time.
lah.
This guy come here insult my life.
He sure got Yakuza connections on, bro.
Oh, I'm dead.
I'm sure it's handled.
Talking
I'm
about,
yeah.
sorry, what you want to say?
No, I'm sure the old folks are handled by Yakuza.
Yeah,
Yeah, backup. Yeah,
confirm.
backup.
100 years old. He's gotta know
You
at
like,
least one.
it's shit. Then you take out the para. It's so good.
Bro, I take my parang there lah, bro.
And all the guy come out from bro.
Yeah, I go back home lah.
Yeah.
You know, talking about insult, right? Have you ever had a fallout with people who come and you teach them? Like, you know?
Like fallout
Just start getting
during class.
sauce.
I knew this was going to say.
During class?
Yeah.
No.
Damn
No.
chill.
After 5.5 years, no.
Wow.
No, it's all chill. Yeah. It's all chill. Most people, they appreciate the patience that I have. I do not have any fallout that you guys are teaching like this. This is one of the reasons why I do not teach intermediate.
Because they have a certain ego already. They come in with a biasness as well.
Yeah. Everyone could claim that they are, I've been to this workshop 2 years ago. I know all the basics. I used to be a barista 5 years ago. I know all the basics. But when they're here, they join with other classmates. They're not really good. They are far behind. So in all this education, right, there's no proof that you've learned, and then you every day you hustle, you make coffee every day, because the coffee like requires routine. Once you stop making coffee, let's say a year, you're back to zero.
Yeah.
A lot of refreshment is needed. I consider that as a beginner. So that's why it's not for me to say that who is intermediate, who is advanced. But the responsibility is on my side when they are here and they are far behind towards their classmates. I have to handle the situation. Like how?
I don't know.
Yes.
The patience,
The patience. So that's why I do not teach intermediate. I do not open class for advanced students because everyone claims they're very good.
Yeah.
Everyone claims. Nobody wants to be humble in this world.
I feel so too, lah.
They feel like,
You know already, so why I should,
yeah, I don't want to listen over all this bullshit again. Yeah, I already know.
I think it depends on where, lah, the country, lah. Like Malaysia, I think people have that certain type of ego type of thing.
Yeah, that's the thing that I always accept people with zero to beginner knowledge of coffee making. But intermediate, they told me that I want something intermediate. I used to be barista 2 years ago, a year ago. Then right now I just came back from overseas. I'm not barista, whatever thing that is, I'm not taking. I'm not taking. Because I don't want to handle the situation. By the time that they are far behind the classmate, it makes this dude feel like
Why am I
I'm paying money, but then I'm getting a lot of why am I suffering these kind of feelings?
Doesn't feel right.
That's the thing that I don't feel like I want to do. I want to do, if you're trained by me, the next class is this 6 days course. If you want that, you take. If you don't want that, there's always someone else who want to take it.
Itu betul.
That's true, lah. At least you know, lah. And you know who you want to approach.
Unless you want to put down all your egos and learn from me.
Yeah, lor.
Yeah.
It's true, man. I feel I actually heard this story about how like kids are actually much easier to teach because they come in with a very open mind, right?
Bro, they literally know nothing, bro.
Yeah. So like when you teach them like taekwondo or some shit and you tell them, hey, your footwork is wrong, they are very, very likely to just move their feet and just like follow what you say.
Yeah.
But like if you teach an adult, it's like, no, actually I feel comfortable kicking it this way and all that. Then
I saw this YouTube video. It's like this YouTube video has 100 million followers, subscribers. Then it teach me like that. Why you teach me like this? How many followers do you have?
Yeah.
Now, these kind of things will happen.
Yeah.
If I open up, someone is not taught by me, and suddenly they are here. I accept their money, and I will get challenged.
Yeah. It's a stubbornness that comes with it.
Avoid that shit, man.
I don't know. So it's actually, if you just open up your mind, you learn a different perspective or different techniques. That one is so okay. Right?
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Yeah. Hey, bro, I was actually curious, right? What type of shirt are you? What brand is that?
There's Espresso and Mortar.
Oh, fuck. No wonder. I was like looking at me. I'm like, why that logo like fucking familiar one, right? But then like,
What's your favorite movie?
what the fuck?
Like in which genre?
Any genre.
Wow. So open.
Wait.
Lord of the Rings.
Wait.
I don't even have an answer.
I like Lord of the Rings. I read the books as well. Yes. I read the books as well. I was so into it 20 years ago.
Question ended. That's all I wanted to know.
Yeah, I read the appendix as well, the whole book.
Jesus.
Bro.
Yeah.
See, now I know why he can write a 295 page book.
No, I learned to write.
Oh, is
Yeah,
it?
it's not writing on paper. It's writing on the format of the publishing format.
No kidding. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
I have to spend some time and grind in YouTube.
Actually, what made you want to do that book?
I can only teach local. I can't even teach in someone in KK. I can't even teach someone in Sarawak.
Okay.
So they might miss out.
No, I mean like, what made you want to start writing
Yeah.
that book?
I think that's the answer, right? To
Yes.
reach people
Yeah.
that he can
Oh,
reach.
because you only can teach here.
Yeah.
you can't
Yeah, I
teach-
can only teach
Oh.
physically this much of people. Like let's say someone from, Japan.
Yeah.
Let's say someone from mainland China.
Yeah.
Let's say someone from one part of India. They do not get the privilege. Let's say someone from East Europe countries, right? They don't get this. Some poorer state of United States, they don't get this privilege, but they are working in Starbucks. They're working in some cafes. Yeah. So that's the point that I wrote this out. If you want to, I think we're charging like
Like
$9 USD. I think
39 ringgit. I saw it.
$39. That's a physical book.
Yeah. Then there's the ebook as well.
The ebook, like, I think it's like 9 something.
I
I
just
forgot
saw
it's too
it.
long. I didn't promote that.
When did you write that book, bro?
2018 year end.
How long did it take to write the
Yeah.
book?
I think the really speed up. It was during MCO 1.0.
Oh.
Oh.
When I had my first page of draft, I was draft few pages. Then I got slack. I didn't know how do I write a book with text and a lot of image.
Yeah.
I don't know how to illustrate.
So you had to contact the publisher to assist you, and
No, it's everything on my side, man.
what the fuck you are? Like just Google and then you see,
Yeah,
Google and see.
YouTube. Yeah.
That is
Oh
YouTube,
shit.
bro.
So,
Shit.
so that time I still have pages and writings all about text, and then I draft out. I still remember the first thing I need to draft out is draft out the content first, list of contents, so I can just anytime just
Fill in.
fill in or remove.
Yeah.
Then along the way, I got slack, and I received a tablet from my previous employer, a tablet with a pen. I think Samsung Tab A.
Yeah. I like how it's so specific, but okay.
Yeah, Samsung Tab A,
Okay.
8-inch.
Nice.
Then that sparks, that, okay, there's a pen over here. I think I need to learn how to, perhaps it's a good idea to pair with text and some
Or illustrate.
illustration. That's how I started, yeah.
Oh damn.
Then I pick up myself. I was so into it, while waiting my food, I just bring out
Pouring
my
out.
tablet and try to how to learn this tool, how to hold a pen, how to do this and that. By the time I consider myself quite good, I searched YouTube video about this app. Dude, I'm better than you, man.
Because they teach you the basics also, man. That one.
There are a lot of things that are not teach over there. Like probably she was using in YouTube video, she was using iPad, I was using Android. So there are a lot of
Differences between.
functionality is different. Yeah. So, but the thing is, I really I was so into it because I have this agenda. I need to write this. I
You
need
have
to
a
get this book.
purpose.
Yeah, I need a book. I need a book out, right? So I I illustrate. I still have the post of my first illustration, which is really terrible. It's like I'm using a left hand to do the stuff.
Why the fuck are you using your left hand, bro?
No, the image is so bad.
Oh, it looks
left
like.
hand.
Oh shit.
It's a free hand. It's a free hand.
Hey,
I
bro.
didn't know how to draw a line.
Oh, I see.
So then along the way, I tried to use this app and that app, try to illustrate. Then I slowly know how to use the tools to draw a proper line, how to use the tool to draw a proper curve. So along the way, that's how I progress. And I tried many apps and then I end up on this app that I'm still using it right now.
These drawings are pretty sick. I'm gonna lie.
Nice.
Yeah, man. It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Dude, what does your wife think of all this? Like, when a lot of people, I feel want to start a business, right? But they don't know how difficult it is to start and maintain a business. They always think, oh, bro, one day I want to open a cafe, or bro, one day I want to own my own business, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then they don't realize that, like, by owning a business, you have to do a lot of things by yourself.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
What does your wife think about this, and what does she do?
She's a baker.
Oh yeah, the sourdough. Shit, bro. Yeah, I ordered sourdough from his.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
pretty
she's
fucking
a,
good sourdough.
she's a baker. Also, she just grinds herself as well from YouTube. And then,
Oh shit, she also learned from YouTube, lah.
yeah. And No, we both of us are pretty supportive of each other on business side. So she always get advice from me. What should I do?
Yeah.
And I always give her advice. Also,
And vice
sometimes,
versa.
yeah, sometimes she try to block me something, some stupid shit I'm trying to do. So, but then she's very happy that I'm grinding.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could be doing some stupid shit like taking cocaine, taking drugs and stuff like that, gambling,
Fair.
alcoholic,
Yeah, I
I
guess.
could be doing that, but I chose to grinding and making more money to feed the family and give her a better life.
How'd you guys meet, man?
I think we met in the dating app at the time.
What?
It was
What?
like 8-9 years ago.
What app?
It's called Scout. Yeah,
Fuck.
that was before the time that we have Tinder over here. Right?
Right.
No, way
Wow, this
long.
is the real OG, bro.
Life before Tinder.
Yeah, life before Tinder.
8 to 9 years ago lah. So you met over an app, and how long have you guys been married, man?
3 years.
Shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
3 years. Yeah.
Got any kids?
No,
No kids.
no kids yet.
No kids yet.
No kids yet.
It's tough, bro. I feel like does she do her own like baking business as well?
She's not. She's working for someone else.
Oh, what she do?
Yeah, she's working in front door right now. Front room, sorry. The cafe at
Front room.
Front
50-gram bakery.
Wait, hold on.
Hey,
let me-
familiar.
Yeah, facing the Dharma Desa Medical.
Huh?
Yeah,
50 gram.
50-gram bakery supply shop. Then upstairs, there's a cafe called Front Room.
I see.
Front room cafe.
Front Room.
Oh, so she's nearby. Hey.
Yeah, nearby.
Front room
I'm
cafe
curious, right, bro?
and the
Are you
needy
doing
baker.
what you're doing for the purpose of educating people?
Yes, absolutely. That's correct.
Yeah, because my sense is you're not necessarily doing this for profit, right?
No.
Yeah. So take for example the cost of your class.
Yeah.
It sounds very intentional that you don't want to double the price, in spite of the fact that you know
I
your
don't want
value.
to. I want it to. When I double the price, my equipment is double.
Then only. is
But
the
let's
server.
say my syllabus on someone else could be double. Yeah.
Interesting, man. I feel like not,
If I want to chase for profit, then someone else could just double it.
True.
yeah. I wish more people were like yourself, who at least prioritize education. I think it's very easy for people to prioritize money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing that blocks a lot of people, and that's the thing that make a lot of people give up because they were chasing money. They were not chasing not to say dream or passion. They're not chasing for the benefits of the
greater good, like
the greater good. Yeah, they're not chasing the benefits of others. I'm chasing the benefits of others. I'm chasing when I have this, a lot of people get benefits.
Yeah.
A lot of people get learning. When I do not have this, then I'm thinking about these people. Where do they learn? They don't learn shit. So they try to go and to a cafe and try to get taught from egomaniacs, from the cafe owners, could be. So I don't want that. So I want, because I've been through that. When I started as a part-time barista, right, I was so frustrating when I have questions, right? Nobody really can answer me. I comment on YouTube, I comment on Instagram. Nobody really bothers to reply and telling me. That's where the frustration starts. So I figure out myself. When I figure out myself, then I have to teach someone like me. I've been through that stage.
Right.
So
Wow.
that
This is so mirroring a lot of things. I feel.
yeah.
I swear to God, like I started doing YouTube because I fucking hate people who do YouTube. They're so fake. So I thought like if I do YouTube and I'm real,
Yeah.
then that's what like
That's what we need then.
yeah. And then like this
Genuine.
podcast also, I feel like I listen to a lot of podcasts in Malaysia, and it's kind of like they're trying to promote something and it's their bread and butter. I respect that,
Yeah.
and it's very monetary wise.
Yeah.
But when people listen to, I feel like I mean I would like to think lah. When you listen to Yamcha sessions, it's kind of like organic.
Yeah.
Like we never even script any of this shit, right? We're just
No, we
literally-
don't.
we're literally just talking about it.
I don't even know what you asked.
Yeah, right. Like, I mean, I structured a few questions because I was just curious. I was like, I mean, this is a bit TMI, but I was taking a shit and I was like, actually, I want to ask this question, so I better write it down. I was just curious in my brain because I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
So, like, a lot of things I feel don't come from the heart nowadays. It's like, hey, by doing this, I put my time, my effort, I got money, in the end, like a lot of things, right, that you always want the money in return for your effort and time, right? You don't get back, you get frustrated.
Yeah.
And that's what is like the wall, I feel. Then you just hit that wall and then you just keep trying to go because you feel like this should work. My logic should compute, right? Technically, this, that.
Yeah.
And then when you don't pass it, you get frustrated. But if you can't just do it because you like enjoy it, or you do it because you feel as if like, I want to give back, or I want to do something that is not there, then you can kind of just do it forever. Like this podcast is like, we didn't expect to have a sponsorship with Bottom Step, right? We didn't expect to like meet Syed Sadiq. Didn't expect to meet you. So many people that teach you like, wow, fuck, actually your life is fucking interesting, bro.
Yeah.
And then I get to meet you in person. You learn damn a lot. And I feel like even if you don't earn money from a sponsor, right?
Totally fine.
Yeah, I'll be totally fine. I really am fucking happy to just talk to people. And it's an excuse, because if let's say I go, hey, Yamcha, you think, wow, this fucker John will sell me MLM or insurance or some shit, too. But if you come a podcast, okay, like, quite cool, can talk, and all that
It's
shit.
not insurance, bro.
John Ho does, bro. John Ho is legit. Yeah. But I think a lot of times when you come from that place of like, I want to do it for other people, and it's like I learn something, wow, I can tell you can do forever. Man. It's damn interesting.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
That's what I always want to do. And because I chase for money and it didn't work for me.
It's not happy.
It's not just not happy, it punished me as well.
Is it?
Yeah, if you work just for money, you will not go anywhere. And when you're looking back, shit, I've been chasing money for all these years, right? It feels like a waste of time. Then when I started to have this kind of hobby, when I know well how to pour latte, I try to spread the knowledge, and the heaven bless me.
It's true, man. Like when people come to you and like, hey bro, actually I learned damn a lot from you.
Yeah.
Then you feel, wow, that feeling feels so fucking good.
Yes.
Like a full bank account also not feel as good as this. Because you really like make a change at that,
Yes, I make someone change. That's really life fulfill. That's my life purpose.
Yeah, man. Actually, I feel that too. If you turn back time and you ask me, hey, you want to go back in time and change to becoming, I don't know, investment banker, you sacrifice also the time, but you get no money. I'll be like, I think if I turn back time, right, and I have the knowledge, I might have considered it because money is a big thing. But if I've reached this point in my life where I get to meet people like you and such crazy people in my life, right, I think I will still pick the same route, man.
Yeah.
Right? Like, don't you think? It's fucking crazy, right? Yeah. You meet so many people, bro. It's only like time before you meet even like a person that'll teach you something you don't know and something you can't Google. Because how do you Google what you don't know what to Google, bro?
True. You don't know what you don't know, man.
You don't know what you don't know. So if you don't know it, you won't even understand the concept of it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry, guys, I have to make a move right now.
No worries.
It's good seeing you.
Good seeing you, man.
Right. Actually, I wanted to say something. I'm just going to say it right now in the podcast, right?
Sure.
Every time during podcast, we actually drink coffee, I won't mention the name, But, it'd be really great if, we can always have Barista Experience Academy coffee our every episode. What do you think about that, bro? Right? Great coffee comes great conversation, right?
I totally agree. But for poor Dennis to continuously deliver this to us is a bit ridiculous. Maybe we keep the cup here, right?
It can be grabbed over. Anyways, guys, sorry, I got to move right now.
Go for it.
Okay.
Go for it.
Dennis,
I'll see you, man.
Pleasure to
See you.
Sorry.
It's okay, man. He wore his pants for nothing. Because we're supposed to promote the bottom slap pants.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now, I guess now it's the promotion. Check it out. We're wearing bottom slap pants. Dope. This fucking asshole, this guy.
Didn't you just take it? I saw it on the table, bro.
Chapari. Fucking comedy, this guy. Hey, bro, actually, you studied in
Taman Yar.
Taman Yar, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Nearby,
that's
bro.
correct, man. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember I asked you that before. I was like, hey, you neighborhood guy. I think you told me you stayed in OUG before also.
Yeah, for 17 years.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah.
No wonder you open up shop, bro.
Yeah, because I had that shop. It's a residential, so it's a terrace. Because the reason why I had that is because I was buying fruits from next few doors away.
Oh, bro, dude, the fucking... Okay, so for context, right, that person a few doors down, a few doors up, rather, It's the guy that sells fruits in the OUG market.
Yeah, OG Basa.
Yeah, near Hapki Park.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the same. So that's why you opened there, because you fucking.
That's why I was buying fruits. Then I check out the neighbor. Like, oh, there's a vacant over here, and there are plenty of parkings over there.
Yeah, near the school.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so weekends are empty. So that's why I took it that time.
I see.
Yeah.
Actually, why you move?
I need something more presentable than just home tuition.
Bro, it's so cool, bro.
It's quite cool, honestly.
It's fucking cool, bro. You know, right? That day
the
when
brand has to upgrade.
no,
Fair lah,
man,
fair
I
lah.
think that was fucking cool, bro. You know what? When I Insta story that shit, right? You know how many people reply? And they're like, bro, this is fucking cool, bro. Where is this? Where is this? Where is
Tuition
this?
center for coffee, bro.
Home tuition center.
Yeah, it's big brain, man.
Those like something like that I cannot get like institution like
correct lah,
educational
correct lah.
institution, so they won't come to me. They need
correct.
they need something.
Commercial
I mean,
law.
yeah, they need commercial lot, and then the students because they represent their brand.
Yeah, it's optics.
So I have to move out. I have to.
Fair.
It's so fucking sad, bro.
Yeah.
So why don't you just do 2, bro? Like,
Dennis is clearly very free, right?
it's so cool, bro. I felt like that concept, right, was so unique. That's the only type of shit you see like that, right? It's like in America. I really, like, out of all the countries I visited, I've never seen this apart from America. You know, America, they open up a lemonade stand in front of the house.
Yeah.
That was the same concept I felt. I'm like, holy shit, that is
They
fucking
open
cool.
the garage, then they start selling coffee. as
Yeah.
well.
That is so cool. So I was like, wow, it's so different because, you know, I come from America, right? Fucker. That time, right, nobody even take PayWave, bro. You know, like, nobody even do bank transfer. Bank transfer take 2 days, that type of shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm living in 1995 or what? Right? Then after that, when I see these things that slowly happen, I'm like, wow, Malaysia really changing, way.
Yeah.
Then you fucker, you go move. It was so unique for its time, you know. I swear to God, man. A lot of people reply.
Yeah, for the greater good, I have to move.
True lah,
Yeah,
true,
for the
true.
greater
It makes
good.
sense. It makes sense for the business.
Do you think it helped a lot, or was that a requirement they said?
No, I do not sense that I'm having some contact from them. By the way, before that, 2018, I did conduct few classes over there, like
Oh, is it?
voluntarily.
Oh.
Like for fun, no profit involved. They just sponsor. They just give me materials, what I need, and I teach their students before pandemic. Twice that time, and then we didn't keep in touch after that. Then
China.
after when I moved, then they started to come and visit me.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
So the effect is quite huge.
Fuck, man.
The effect is quite big as well.
Do you think, right, when you do coffee courses and classes, right, it needs to be very intimate? It must be like 5 people only, or not? You cannot do for a larger group, one, is it?
It's pretty hard because you need a supervision for students to make sure they don't screw up. They make sure they do the correct thing. Basically, it's not really just to safeguard they will damage my machine. They will not. But just to make sure everything, the operational wise,
Smooth.
yeah.
Like, if let's say you were to teach a packs of like 50 packs or 40 packs in one go.
Then I need to at least like 25 or 20 over coffee machines.
Wow. Damn.
shit's
Yeah,
expensive,
or everyone just queue up 50 packs, which is very
makes
fed
sense,
up. Yeah.
You take
Very
like
fed
one
up.
whole day lah.
I have 2 machines, then 25 queue here, 25 queue there. Then I need 10 trainers.
Oh, that's why you're capped lah.
Yeah, that's why I'm kept. Yeah.
Oh,
So
I
it's not
see.
really something like I am teaching about,
It's not a sejarah class,
Yeah,
example.
it's not like Facebook advertisement class, or motivational class.
Most you can do is demo lor, I guess.
Yeah,
Like camera and show you and
yeah. So it's really different. For a workshop like this, it require very close supervision with students.
So how would it work with your collaboration with educational institutions?
Because they are looking at that. They want me to go and consult them how to train the beverage classes. They're looking at that as
I
well
see.
as whatever I have products over here right now. They want to do it there as well.
I see.
They need my consultation on the trainers, their chefs.
Sure.
On the beverage
Understand.
side, and they want me to consult on how to make this and that beverage.
Wow, what the fuck? I never thought of that. You only think of how difficult it is when you really have to do it. Like example, if someone came to me like, hey, I need to do a class of 40 packs, you should tell them, bro, it's not possible. If you want to do, it's like over 1 week, then can then you can.
My stretch of my classroom is like per day we can stretch 3 classes. I have 2 classrooms right now, which eventually become 3 classrooms.
Yeah.
I have 2 classrooms right now that can provide 6 classes a day. That means it's like 5, 6.
But it's
5 times 6,
turn-based,
30. Yeah.
It's like
30. Yeah. So they have to schedule themselves. Yeah, there are corporates that order like, let's say 25 packs. They order 30 packs. Those separate into 6 classes.
But it's staggered,
5 each classroom. By sessions. And they schedule it by sessions. They understand. They totally understand.
They understand.
And everybody, in my opinion, in my experience, whoever corporate, they start a usually they will start like this: a poll, coffee class or flower decorative class.
Like latte pour art only lah.
Yeah, latte art class or decorative class. Immediately all latte art class.
Yeah lah, they just want to see how to pour only ma.
They just want to learn because floral, to be honest, is quite boring. But there are some girls, there are some men, they will like it, but it's not really a general mass. They can see the workshops everywhere. That's a problem. But they do not see latte art workshop everywhere. They don't see. There's one experience that I printed out this A1 foam board. I tried to stick in front of my shop, and the printer just handed me out orange color as usual.
Because they don't know the.
So I put it on the floor because it's huge, quite huge, yeah. And there are 3 ladies over there.
Okay.
Waiting for their prints, waiting for their things, Immediately they come and approach me. Where's this from? Can I have your name card? How much is it?
Interested. They're interested. They are interested.
That's the niche of this market right now.
It is niche, man.
Yeah.
It is niche. But if you were to do just the floral art and whatever art, latte art, right? Do you think you could do like a big number of people, or you memang have to do slow also?
We have to do like schedule.
You have to, because the heat of the milk plays a big part also.
I think the floral also you can't really do like mass one.
Right.
They don't have the space.
Yeah. And also, it's like the moment you heat up the milk per machine, I think one machine can do 2 only, right? At the same time, depends on your machine model also lah. Then I think if you got 2 machines, you only can do 4 at a time, bro. Like concurrently, and then the guy pours and he fucks it up. You know, do again. Then you have to wait for the milk to heat up. You waste so many cartons of milk, and you're just like pouring only.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Ultimately, it's an operational thing that's damn hard. So this has to be intimate.
It's the hook. It's the hook for me to hook students in.
It is, because you got focus.
Yeah.
And you got attention from them.
They have a lot of fun learning. They feel like, oh, I want to do more than this.
Yeah.
How do I sign up? Yeah.
It's so tough lah, I feel. Actually, there was a client of mine, because I do events, right? And they asked also to do this. That's why I was like, I don't think it's doable lah. But I wanted to check. So I asked a few baristas as well. Then they're like, bro, impossible, bro. You want to do 40 packs? How lah? You know how many machines I need or not? You know how many packs I need or not? I was thinking also, actually, if you have 40 packs, confirm at least like 5 only. Because if let's say one guy is pouring, right, to show, right? Fucker, 5 people only can stand in front of you, ma. Takkan like 39 people stand in front of you and like, okay, bro, you're gonna watch it.
Wow, precious, yeah.
Yeah, nobody's gonna see it in the back. People are probably still looking at their phones and shit.
Yeah.
And then you probably won't
But
even
there are a lot of waiting time. Let's say it's 50 persons, to utilize one machine. There are a lot of waiting time. Eventually, a lot of people get try once, then second time, probably. Third, you lose half already.
Yeah.
They all go toilet, go back to work, sit in there, lepak,
Phone.
Then there are some, for sure, there are some, like probably 4 or 5 of them, they will stay until the end of it. Then the rest will just sit. The more people will sit. The longer it is, the more people will sit down and lepak.
Yeah. The attention span and the focus is not there. But if it's a small group, you feel like, people can see me if
exactly. Yes.
So it's tough, I feel.
So it's not what they think it is. It's not what they think it is. That's why this workshop it's still new to the market, but requires some education when people inquire.
Yeah, man.
This kind of workshop, especially corporates. Yeah.
I was in a IOI mall the other day in Puchong, right? And then I ordered a coffee from Sus. I was GG, I forgot lah. I just wanted a coffee at the time lah.
Yeah.
And then they told me, sorry bro, the coffee the machine need to calibrate.
Did 10 minutes.
Bro, it took them half an hour, bro. And then the line just kept going longer and longer. And I was like, dude, when the fuck is my coffee coming? And I just keep looking back at them and they just like, I'm sorry. And I was like, it's okay. But like 45 minutes, then only my coffee come. Then I'm like, my God, I just wasted 1 hour here waiting for this fucking coffee, you know, right? And I was thinking, right, if you did a class, right, and your machine somehow had problems with calibration and all that, that means everybody also have to drag, lor.
Yeah. No, it's a matter of skills. So that means 45 minutes that dude is like quite new.
No, man, the guy wasn't even there, bro. They have to call him to come.
Oh, nice.
Do you mean the coffee machine broke down or what?
No. They just said that, I think there's something wrong with the machine. Maybe Rosa, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe Rosa.
Then they called the fella and then he was like,
probably
on
technician.
Then it took so fucking long for my coffee. And I was thinking like, wow, actually you do a coffee class and your machine halfway like that. Oh my God, bro.
Yeah, so fingers crossed, but never happens before.
Never happened to you before.
Yeah, never happens. Because
maybe their machine was cheap one, bro.
I don't know. Because they are commercial machines.
Yeah.
They are commercial volume.
It's meant for mass.
It's different. Mine is probably half of them or 1/4 of them, the volume of mine.
Yeah, lor.
So it's different. But if the machine broke down, then it's something you can't really do anything. Even me, myself, can't really do anything. We have to call the technician, come and tackle it.
No choice.
No choice. If you're lucky enough, then on the same day. If not lucky, the next working day, you know.
Oh,
or
man.
could be next few working days.
Well, actually, you say your class that niche. Technician for coffee machine also quite niche, like that.
Yeah, it's very niche, yeah.
Huh?
It's very niche.
Fuck, wait. How do you even learn to be a technician for a coffee machine, bro?
Well, when you're M&E, right, you basically is everything the same though to them.
What's M&E?
Mechanical engineer.
Oh, if you're a mechanical engineer, okay.
Basically, almost everything is the same. If you are E&E, then everything is the same, man.
Oh, shit.
To them, they learn it in the class, then they in the practical for some time. They open up, this produce electricity to this whatever shit, you know.
They know how it links.
Yeah.
And how to service
They
it.
look at it, they know which problem.
It
they
is
know.
a machine. I know how to fix.
Shit.
Unless you're talking about like
A broken heart.
No.
You saw her as fuck.
That'll be hard.
Combustion engine.
Like something unique.
Yeah, that's a different field, right?
Fuck, way. It's damn interesting, way.
Anyway,
Yeah,
should
man.
have taken M&E, man. Sounds interesting. Sounds
Nah, I think there's a pro and con to doing everything.
Yeah.
Like, I know a lot of engineers who actually like really wanted to be engineers because they watch a lot of movies like Iron Man and shit. And they're like, wow, I want to be an engineer. It's fucking cool.
Reality is so different.
Yeah, man.
It's like
And
watching
then
Suits and wanting to be a lawyer.
now, let's not pick and choose. But when they glamorize it on the TV, and then when you really want to do it, and then like in real life, it's
Different. Man.
it's fucking boring, bro.
Yeah.
There is this Netflix show about event planners, right? And I was already an event planner, but you have no idea how many people approach me and ask like, "Hey, can we do events in Malaysia?" I'm like, bro, I don't think the contractor in France is the same contractor in Malaysia, bro. Contractor in Malaysia must speak Canto, you must curse a bit, must smoke with him, then only he do job one, Over there in France is different,
Yeah.
Because they're doing a Chanel or a Dior event, right? It's very different.
So glamorized also lah. It's on Netflix lah, bro. What
Over
the
here in Malaysia, it's probably like some kind of FMCG client, like Jacob's Biscuit. It's not like I hate I'm just giving an example. And then they have to do sampling. It's not very glamorous one. A lot of things are not very glamorous one. Right. I bet, right, when you do your coffee classes as well, right, it's actually quite rinse and repeat. It's just that it's interesting to meet new students that have a different perspective.
Yeah.
Right? And that's your thrill.
Yeah.
Because you get to meet new people, right? Different backgrounds. I think that's the coolest part, but like if you're gonna do a job, right, most of the time it's fucking boring. Right?
Actually, it's quite for me it's quite repetitive. The inquiry that I have and the students that I have is quite repetitive. But occasionally you see quite a different one.
Yeah.
Occasionally you see a quite different one, and then we can become good friends.
Yeah,
stuff like that. Yeah.
It's like kind of how we met and all that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. How does one like book a class with you, dude? Is it via Instagram? They just DM you, or is there a
You can
website?
contact me, the name card, and you can DM me. Usually people DM me through Barista Experience Academy.
Or your Synod Hugh?
Yeah, or me.
Sind Hugh.
Yes,
That's
Sind
his
Hugh.
Instagram.
Oh, nice.
Dennis Hugh
Bell,
reverse, but
yeah.
Sind,
Yeah.
bro. That's fucking legit.
Shit.
Yeah, I saw his.
Shit.
Yeah, bro.
Dope.
Yeah, man. I saw his Instagram handle at the academy at the time in OUG. Then I was like, Sind Hugh. Wow, that's a fucking cool name, man. Shit. I was like thinking, what if I reverse my name, Nata Notch, not so cool, bro. No, that's my username in Pokemon Go. It's like Nata Notch. Sounds like stupid fuck like that, this guy. Sind is damn cool, bro.
Yeah, Sind is good.
Yeah, man. Bro, I gotta wrap up soon,
Yeah.
right? Simply because I have like engagements. Do you have anything to do or whatever?
Yeah, I need to go back and close my shop, man.
Sorry to drag this for so long. It's a conversation thing. I fucking love talking and shit lah. So we kind of forget
No
about
problem,
time.
man.
It's almost like 3 hours already, bro.
Shit, so long already. Yeah,
Yeah, it's like,
Maybe 3 hours?
it's almost 3 hours, bro.
yeah. So it started at 2. Yeah.
Yeah. We gotta wrap up. But normally I ask a few last questions on
Yeah.
right? So like if you have any advice for people who want to venture in your industry, or do you have any advice like business wise, life experience, like any last bits of advice?
Now we are in this very distractive environment right now. Occasionally we need to take out our phone and check, even though there's nobody texted me.
The way you make it sound is so fucking sad.
It's quite sad, lah. But valid.
Even though nobody texted you, even though nobody, we have this stupid habit, right? We occasionally every 5 minutes we take out a notification who like my photo and stuff.
Do you feel like sometimes your phone vibrate but it didn't vibrate?
No, I don't, because my phone doesn't vibrate except call.
Oh.
Yeah, I have silent everything.
Oh, okay.
So in this world of distractions, right, I just want to advise who is in loss, put down your phone and think about what you want. Put down your phone for 2 hours, just you and yourself.
Yeah, man, it's true.
Sometimes we just lost, we just disconnected between me and my mind
Yeah.
and my soul. We need to do just. A lot of people has been asking me this. A lot of people, ex-colleagues, been asking me, "Hey, how do I find myself? I'm so lost working here right now."
Go to Australia, I think it helps. 29 days, Melbourne, Sydney, Perth, or
I don't get any answer, by the way.
Oh, you didn't get an answer after you went there. Is it?
Yeah, shit, wrong advice then.
Didn't get an answer. I did not. But I found it like, let's say it really helps me. Let's say I want to detox digitally. It really helps. Yeah, put on my phone. I off it. Then I just go out to the park. Just
Walk
me
around.
and myself. Let's say you can bring a notebook and pen. Write down whatever shit you want to do. I have a
Wow.
notebook that every daily task I need to write down. I spend a little bit of like 5-10 minutes to write down what should I do today.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel a lot of people won't do that. Confirm.
Yeah,
well,
they are disconnected. Most people are disconnected. They are very connected to the social media, but they are not connected between them and their body and soul.
I think it's also time.
Yeah.
It's like you wake up in the morning, you're rushing for work. Then
Yeah,
you go to work.
that's why I wake up 5:30. I have self-employed. I'm still waking up at 5:30
That is
because
some
that's
discipline.
why I have this issue that they are facing as well, like what you mentioned just now. Not enough time. Let's say I want to go out 8 o'clock. I need to wake up 7. Let's say. I always find myself not enough time. I have this habit. I wake up. I have to work out. I prep my own breakfast, and then I go shower. Then I go out work. 1 hour is not enough. When I wake up at 5:30, I go out like let's say 8:30. 3 hours for me to do every shit.
Or can do.
Yeah,
Can
I can
do.
do everything. I can even meditate. I can even read a book.
That's exactly how I felt.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's exactly how I felt. I feel
yeah,
only when I was 23 or 22, I started waking up fucking early, go to the gym, you shower, have a quick breakfast, then you got a lot of time. Because I feel like when you go to work and you come back, you don't exercise, you have no time
tired.
to think. Yeah, you're tired. But when you get a very early start in the morning and everything is quiet at like 5:36.
Nobody bothers you.
Yeah.
Nobody bothers you.
That's,
Like, if I compare jog in the 7 o'clock, if I compare it with jogging in 5:30, it's a big difference.
Yeah,
No
man.
cars at all.
yeah, man.
No cars, just me, myself. I used to wake up 5:30 and then go out jog for 3 km.
Where do you jog, bro?
Nearby my condo,
Oh, where?
Sri Sentosa.
Oh shit!
See.
So I was jogging around the pasar at the time. Nobody. Until the
6:30.
lockdown is getting relief, then the pasar people start coming out. Then 5 o'clock is like 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock right now. So it's a lot of crowd, right? Then I stopped jogging outside. I jog back in my condo compound.
Treadmill and compound.
Condo compound, yeah.
Yeah. I feel that way too. When you really start your day early, right, you actually got a lot of time.
Yeah,
A lot of time.
I think I already programmed my body to wake up 5 today. When I wake up like 7 or 7:30, I feel like shit.
Bro, I know how you feel, bro. But I don't wake up as early as you. I'm very lucky because my office is fucking near my office. It's like literally like I can just walk to my office one. Right? So I do wake up at like 6:45 and then I get to work out, I get to have my breakfast, and I reach office by 9:30.
Yeah,
And I feel great. But the days I cannot do that, wow, bro, I feel so agitated.
very guilty, man.
I feel guilty and I don't know why. Okay, this is what my girlfriend tells me. She says like, wow, you damn bad mood today, right? You didn't exercise. You didn't get to pack your lunch. You didn't get to... Yeah, man, today, you feel like shit.
Yeah,
Confirm, man. I know that feeling so well.
yeah,
But a lot of people don't do that, lah. They always give the excuse of, bro, I cannot sleep so early, lah, bro.
yeah.
Then you're like,
I always believe that if you want extraordinary result, you need to have extraordinary lifestyle.
wow, that's some...
That's true though, right? How can you have a normal lifestyle and expect to be
Yeah.
extraordinary?
Can't do shit with normal lifestyle.
Yeah, man.
So I have a very extraordinary working experience. Like I have a very special industry. None of my friends teach coffee. None of my friends know people who teach coffee.
I think I only know you and one other guy, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I only know you, bro.
Yeah. So it's very special. I think so. It's very special, and I do wake up very early in compared to my friends, and I do have a very consistent breakfast that my friends do not.
what do you have for breakfast?
8 pieces of eggs, half boiled.
Wait, bro. Wait, hold the fuck up, bro. I know we're ending the podcast and shit, but 8 eggs? Bro, that's a carton a day, bro, basically.
Almost, yeah.
What, fried, hard
No,
boiled,
no, no.
raw?
Soft boil.
Or so,
Yeah, half
8?
boil. Yeah, half boil.
So you just swallow the whole thing.
I would do 10 actually. I just want to. I think 10 is a little bit too. Depends on the size of the eggs. Some A size, B size, C size, right?
It's a fucking monster.
Bro, are you serious? You have a cut? So your fridge is basically eggs.
Yeah,
milk,
every week I will go shopping 2 cartons. Yeah,
the big one.
31. Yeah,
The big square
carton
one.
of 30,
The big
yeah.
square one. Yeah.
carton of 30. So I usually buy 2. Yeah.
You have 10 eggs every
Bro, my
morning.
girlfriend owns a kopitiam, bro. That's the number of eggs she buys, to run the kopitiam, bro.
You are Dennis is the kopitiam,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
You
Yeah.
have 10 a day
Yeah.
in the morning.
Right now I cut down to 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you trying to go on a diet?
Yeah.
Or like
Depends on, like I said, depends on the size of the eggs, right? Let's say I get the C size.
oh, okay.
Then
If it's
probably
larger,
10.
less,
Yeah. Let's say I get the 8 size, probably 8 is enough.
Do you have lunch and dinner?
Yeah, I do.
What do you get for lunch?
Nothing special about that.
7
so
eggs.
whatever is convenient for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but the breakfast is the set up for the whole day. Once I have no breakfast, I'm pretty fucked up. I have quite low in energy on the rest of the day. Whatever shit I eat.
I'm assuming you have coffee together with your eggs, huh?
No,
No coffee.
no, I don't have coffee. I don't have coffee machine at home.
Oh yeah.
So probably I have my first coffee like 11 or 10 o'clock or 9:30. Depends. If I have an appointment outside, then I'll probably be late at Kedai. If let's say not, then 9:30, 9 o'clock.
Then dinner, anything special?
No,
No dinner.
less carbs. That's all.
Oh. What is your workout like? You just run or?
I run and then I just lift dumbbells.
Oh.
Yeah, I used to go gym, but gym is too late for me.
What do you mean, huh?
They open at 7 o'clock.
Bro. Is this not familiar, Drew?
Same shit I'm hearing from him.
Dude, you know I went to a 24-hour gym. I used to go at 4 a.m., 5 a.m. You see, when you find someone as crazy as you, you're like, yeah, wait, I know. I'm also crazy. And then when I gym close, right, I fucking dulan, bro. I'm like, hi, this fucking gym, ayo, cannot even tahan COVID. What the fuck? Stupid fuck. I was so pissed, bro.
COVID only, ma.
Bro, I was so pissed, So I was like, fuck it, lor. So when I moved houses, right, I got like those bicycle machine and got like, some weights
Yeah.
and I run also, lor. So I like in the end, I don't go gym lah. I just do cardio only lor.
Yeah.
You know, and my
Cardio is
breakfast-
good, man.
Yeah.
Cardio is good.
And I know it's bad if you go run all the time, so your knees kind of hurt. So I got a bike.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have natto and bread.
Yeah, but I don't really run like super long like last time. Not really long. 3.7 km is not really long.
It's not. It's not.
Yeah, I right now I just run consistently every day 1.5 km. Then I walk 0.3 km,
Then you
and then
run.
I run 1.5. Then I walk probably 0.5. Yeah,
Oh,
then I
okay,
work out, lift weights, and then I start my day. Breakfast
Wow,
and
you
stuff.
lift weights and run at the same day.
Yeah, on the same day.
Damn, that's
I'm not
savage.
really heavy one.
It's just repetition.
Yeah, repetition, and try to start off my muscles. Yeah.
That's why you listen to podcasts also.
I listen to podcast while driving.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, while driving.
That's how we started a conversation long back, usually. Because he asked me to recommend a few podcasts, the North Korean one and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was when I was having a
see.
conversation with him.
yeah. Yeah.
Interesting, man.
Yeah.
Good advice. Dennis, thank you so much for coming on the podcast today, bro.
Great to have you, man.
Thanks,
yeah,
man.
I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the coffee as well. And for the hospitality.
Anytime, man.
Yeah, bro. I think that's about it. Check out his Instagram, Sind Hugh, and also check out Barista Experience Academy, man. I'll put all your links in the description, man.
Cool. Thank you.
Dude, thanks for coming on, bro.
No problem.
Appreciate
Anytime,
it.
man.
Appreciate
Anytime.
it.
That's all.
Yeah, man.